Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent, I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry, cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with you? I mess it the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auctioned the building. Now watch them claim my slip. It's a cover up. Watch me spray my wrist. Get another one. Watch which name got this. Pick up rubber up. Watch it game my rich with the bubble up. Stop it. She poppin'. I seen them girls too often. My money come from content. Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood, trees, don't put login. And
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams independent, I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry, cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
it's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing in blacks. I made a cornerstone out of a corner, boy, Poppy still got my pick in the glass. Say, why they keep messing with you? I mess it the beat, got burners and burnouts with 2nd degree. I just totaled my Tesla, ain't stressing receipts. I got back in that thing in like less than a week. I just parked in the building. Matter of fact, I just stomped in the building and shot to the ceiling. Got art in apartments I bought for $1 million. Put cross on the wall and I auctioned the building. Now watch them claim my slip. It's a cover up. Watch me spray my wrist. Get another one. Watch which name got this. Pick up rubber up. Watch it game my rich with the bubble up. Stop it. She poppin'. I seen them girls too often. My money come from content. Chris on market with some parking. Wait, cause I was just doing the walk-ins. Now I got a neighbor with a garden. Just on my car, I got a login. Chick on wood, trees, don't put login. And
walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go. Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's time.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for Wrestling with Toxicity. I am your host, Super Beer Vince Hoover, joined as always by the Booker Jason Hoover, and we are live for Monday Night Raw after what was a hellacious and fun subathon that was cut oh so short due to trolls and haters. But we are here. We are live, and we are ready to go for this Uncle Howdy debut. The countdown clock has less than 5 minutes left on it. We are ready to go, and I am live from the TGN Network studio, brought to you by SeatGeek. Of course, SeatGeek is the absolute best place to get your tickets, whether it be wrestling shows, concert tickets, sporting events, comedy shows, whatever it may be. Go to SeatGeek.com. Their easy-to-read color system tells you what the best deal is. Green means go, red means whoa there. Use code SUPERBEER to get $20 off your first purchase.
Do you think they were planning the Wyatt Six with Bray?
That was always the plan. That's what they were building to before his unfortunate passing.
I think Gacy was not originally part of the Wyatt Six, and and Bray was basically going to be it instead of Gacy.
So it was the Wyatt Six when Bray was involved. I don't know if they're still going to call it the Wyatt Six for obvious reasons. There's still conjecture on whether Alexa Bliss is involved or not. If Alexa Bliss is involved, that makes 6 members. The members we know of are Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, and Uncle Howdy.
Just
5.
do it! Make your dreams come true!
Exactly. If Alexa Bliss is there, that would make 6. So we'll have to wait and see.
Is Bo Dallas in ring return?
Possibly.
We'll have to just wait and see. Guys, you're gonna be asking a lot of questions that we have 0 answers for, and I say that because we don't know. We are not the ones writing the script. We are not the ones that handle the show. We just are fans, just like you. We don't know. The truth is out there. We just have to wait and see it. No, I do not own WWE. Look, if I own WWE, I promise you, if I own WWE, first off, these streams would be way better. Second of all, my brother would not be living in bullshit Florida. Third, nobody can report our asses. Nobody would be reporting our asses because I would have my lawyers going after them in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Because I had $1 billion company behind me. So
Thanks, Double. Yeah. Look, legit, as much as that man over there is Beardadamus, with the conspiracies and stuff like that, there's only so much that his oracles of beardness can do. So, guys, we appreciate the love about the subathon. We know it wasn't you guys, and thank you for the love.
I heard Joe Gacy is the new Bray Wyatt.
No, Joe Gacy is not the new Bray Wyatt. That I will put my foot down on. Nobody will ever be the new Bray Wyatt. Joe Gacy is just one of the lost people that was found by Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy found these lost souls and has brought them back. That is what it is.
We are less than a minute away, folks.
Stop listening to internet rumors.
And yes, tomorrow, folks, say his name and he appears. Might actually happen.
Again, pure speculation. We know nothing.
Yes.
I finished Bray's documentary.
Oh, the tears.
Yeah, it's a rough one. That's a rough one. Okay.
There is a 50-50 chance.
Somebody's just having way too much fun with the soundboard over on Twitch.
Void. Love you, man. Thank you.
Let him have the fun.
I am. It's amazing. I love it. It's fun. There's a 50-50 chance that Alexa comes back tonight.
If I had the lottery numbers, I'd be keeping those to myself too, because I'd be using them.
Yeah.
So that soundboard that you're hearing is on Twitch, but it plays through all audios.
You're playing. You don't have the intro up.
What are you talking about?
Now. Forever.
Oh, it's glitching out. It's glitching out.
Oh.
Together.
Thank you for the gifts and green money. Thank you for the follow. Get yourself a dancing avocado over on Twitch. It's glitching out immediately. They weren't kidding
Yes.
about that
Like timers.
right at 8 o'clock.
Run.
This is gonna be good.
You are looking live at the sold-out Ovo Hydro. 11,391
The countdown clock counted down to exactly 8 p.m.
Flash at the castle.
No, I do not, Rocky, but I have it on my soundboard.
First team to gain pinfall.
That doesn't mean Draft is dead just because he's going to Chicago. Somebody showing up from one show one time in his hometown does not make it the Draft is dead.
You gotta be kidding
Thank
me.
you for the reminder on the logo.
Fire are the women's tag team champions. Hometown ladies make good.
What's up, everybody?
Sami Zayn once again defend his Intercontinental Championship against the unforgiving Chad Gable. Get up here right now.
Absolutely, Steven. We appreciate you.
Oh
See how it goes.
no! Paloma Cass.
Like, there's a part of me that thinks you should open the show with it, and there's a part of me that thinks you should wait to the very end. My only fear of waiting
Yeah,
to the very end, if you wait to the very end, nobody cares about the rest of the show.
Yeah. And think about it. The crowd might actually hijack the show. You know. I hate to put it this way to say this, but AEW did it right when Punk showed up because they opened the show with him. Everyone knew he was going to be there. Had they not opened the show with Punk, the crowd would have hijacked everything.
It's not super easy to do. Like, they can tighten them, but at the same time, you have that issue of the humidity and the wetness. That's what caused the problem.
I went back and rewatched it. There were mess ups all night long, all the matches. At least one ending for every match.
Well, there's even video of there's a video of apparently the referee warning AJ that the ropes are loose.
Solo Sikoa. Oh, look out from behind. The rest of the bloodline. Rhodes has back
Tristan.
up. It's Owens and
Miss you.
Orton. And for once, the bloodline doesn't have a numbers advantage. Cody Rhodes is still your undisputed WWE.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see the Fiend anymore because that's Bray's character. We're not gonna bastardize that just for the sake of clicks. or
Blooper,
anything.
if you get a chance to go back and watch Flash at the Castle, do it. I highly recommend it. It's a really, really good show.
People should be mad that Drew lost, especially the Scottish people. I wasn't happy about him losing, but I understand why it happened.
Two heavy hitters for the richest prize on Monday Night Raw.
I think people are paying a lot to that Randy looking at the title, but the reality is, if you heard what he said in that moment, he looked at the title and said, "Cody, hold the title over your head for the crowd." That's what he told Cody. He was right there on camera, picked up loud as hell. Cody, hold the title up over your head for the crowd. I think we may be playing a little bit too much into this right now.
He went low on McIntyre. South the heaven choke slam. CM Punk has screwed.
No, I don't know what your dad's talking about, Goat, because Drew is definitely not sloppy.
He has not been heard from in 2 days after the shocking, controversial.
We'll find out Friday for certain if CM Punk is cleared.
In his homeland of Scotland.
He's at the doctor's actually right today. He's trying to get medically cleared.
Tonight. In Corpus Christi, Texas, where we are sold out for Monday Night Raw.
I don't know, Joe. I don't know. He did legitimately hurt his leg. Luckily, it wasn't that bad of a. It wasn't that bad of a letdown though. Seth Rollins coming out.
Yeah.
There's somebody who's way ahead of schedule. Way ahead of schedule.
Yes. But the Wade Barrett on CM Punk stuff was phenomenal. And there's history between them two, so it makes complete sense.
What if Seth is the target?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Seth and Bray, huge history there.
Hell in a Cell, first time a referee actually called off a Hell in a Cell match because it's too much violence.
We don't talk about that Hell in a Cell. This is an absolute shocker. The man had surgery just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
There's no way he's medically cleared.
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a huge surprise, Rocky.
What a treat! What a way to kick off Monday Night Raw!
Seth does have a bit of a body look.
That freaking Rollins can look.
Yeah, look at the way he's moving. I don't think he's been medically cleared.
That's crazy. I know a lot of speculation that Chad's the target, but that's just it. It's just speculation.
Until we get confirmation, speculate all day long.
Everything is speculation. The only thing that we had concrete was that countdown clock.
Nice outfit. I like his outfit.
Rocky, he's not leaving. You need to chill with that shit. It ain't happening. He's not bald. He's got hair. We can see it. That one picture, he had his hair in the hat, but you can still see the hair in the back. There are no rematch clauses for championships anymore.
AO Sky, the Wyatt, Uncle Howdy clocked down.
Guys, I get you're excited and all. Do me a favor, stop arguing with my mods because they're doing what I told them to do. And two, you don't need caps to show you're excited. Exclamation points work just fine.
No matches so far.
Please just follow the rules. It's not that hard, guys.
That feels good. Welcome back.
Uncle Howdy is the day sheep.
No, Seth wasn't even rumored to be back tonight.
Nice shot, bro.
Corpus Christi. Let me welcome you
What's up, Scrooge?
to Monday Night.
What's up, Scrooge?
I don't think Seth's cleared to wrestle yet. If you watch how he moves, he's not moving like he'd be able to wrestle.
He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary.
No, they're not. They're in Corpus Christi, Texas, Rocky. And he said the host for the evening. Interesting. Happy to have you back, Scrooge. I heard about your account. I'm glad you got it back.
You're right, Drix. It does feel longer than 2 months, but
it tells you what kind of
goes.
impact that man has on the product. What's up, Chocolate Boy? Why is my chair not leaning back like it used to? What's going on with my chair?
That has to feel so good. We missed you, brother. And I missed you guys too, man. Thank you.
I have it. We both have, yes. Wade's playing a part. I appreciate it.
Now, I'm going to cut to the chase because I figured you guys just want to sing all night anyway. I'm back for one reason. I've seen them all. I've faced them all. I've beat them all. I've done it all. But I got into this business not just to be one of the best. I got into this business to be the very greatest, best of all time. And I can't do
I greatly
that
appreciate that.
without getting back the championship that I made.
There we go.
The World Heavyweight Championship.
Does SummerSlam turn into a triple threat?
Maybe.
Now, Money in the Bank is only a few short weeks away.
No, he's not retiring.
I know how to climb a ladder pretty well.
How is this man medically cleared?
Quite familiar with the Money in the Bank
No
contract, and
idea.
I figure it is the fastest way for me to get back in the mix for a shot at the
What's up,
World
Phil?
Heavyweight.
How is this man
All right,
cleared?
so
He
I
just
don't
had
know. I
surgery.
have no idea.
Not even 6 weeks ago.
We'll get into that.
You know, in that John
I
Cena
want you to
rehab?
watch.
Jesus.
Yeah, gotta be. I want you to watch how Damien's walking. You can tell his ankle's still a little effed up.
Well, it's not his ankle, it's his knee. He had knee surgery.
The World Heavyweight Championship. The last time we saw Seth was that weekend. Damian Priest.
Yeah, it's still tweaked a little.
No, he didn't have surgery before WrestleMania. He went through WrestleMania and then had the surgery. That's why he's been gone. He refused surgery before WrestleMania because he knew it would have taken him out of WrestleMania.
Controversial victory this past Saturday night at Clash at the Castle.
The only word that matters there is victory. He's still the
I mean,
champion.
MCL surgery is easier than ACL surgery, but still.
Boy, there was some stoogery there.
No, I didn't read anything wrong, Chief. You read something wrong.
I'm not being
He refused surgery because if he had done surgery, he would have missed WrestleMania. He said that in an interview. I didn't read that. He said that.
Really, I mean that. You look great. You look healthy. It's good to have you back, man. Sincerely. Real talk. Look, I've been wanting some face-to-face time with you because I wanted to tell you straight up, I wanted to cash in on you for the world title. I wanted that cash in to happen on you. Out of respect, I wanted to be world champion by beating you. Now, that didn't happen, but I feel like I'm doing okay. I need to tell you, though, this is no longer Monday Night Rollins.
Yeah, I was talking about Damien and his
It's
walking
the
and
show
stuff
where
like that.
all rise for a
No, Derek,
from
I'm
Flash.
watching it on USA Network.
You know what? Let's cut him some slack. He had a rough weekend, all right? Almost lost a leg over in Scotland. I like where you're coming from, all right? I like where you're coming from, and I kind of respect it. And here's the thing, Priest. You may not know this. You and I are a lot alike. Think about it. We both made our names in groups. You with the Judgment Day, me with the greatest group of all time, the Shield. We both won the Money in the Bank contract, had to wait a long time to cash it in, but when we did, we made a mark because it was on the grandest.
It wasn't confirmed. Let me make something real clear.
Won our first world
Damien was not confirmed to have no injuries, just no major injuries.
So very similar we are.
He most likely got cable rash and bruises from it.
At some point,
but he didn't have any long sustained injuries, and he will not be required any time off. But I'm sure if he pulled his leg up, if he pulled his pant
I
up,
want to
it'd
be
be
the
bad.
greatest of all time, and I realized to have that legacy for myself, at some point, I needed to stand on my own 2 feet. So let me ask you a question. The question we've all been wondering since you won that title at WrestleMania. What kind of champion do you want to be? What do you want your legacy to be in this industry? Do you want to be one of the greatest of all time, or do you want to be just a footnote in the history of the Judgment Day?
Hey, welcome to a commentary channel. If you don't like it, go somewhere else.
Why you're asking? Wow. Look, Seth, let me remind you of something. When you first had this title, I was your first challenger. Mi primera oportunidad. And at that point in time, you beat me because you were better than me.
That's right.
You did. You were better. Times have changed. Now, on Saturday, you're right. I almost lost my leg. So I understand that people tonight thought I was going to come out here and relinquish the title. The only thing I want to relinquish is the fact that you think you're better than me today. You want to know what type of legacy I want to live?
To me,
what
the
type
best
of champion
group ever,
I am?
but
how about this? Don't worry about any ladders. Don't worry about any briefcase. At Money in the Bank, how about it's Seth freaking Rollins versus Damien, El Campeón Priest, for the world title?
You ain't serious, are you? This is a trap? Your boy's gonna come out and jump me now? Is that what this is? I know you.
No, there's nobody coming out. They don't even know I'm out here. This is between you and me, man to man. It's a simple yes or no. Do you want a shot at my world title or not?
Me too. I don't know how he's clear, but good for him. What's up, Jungle Jam? Apparently Seth Rollins is back. Now we're just waiting on Uncle Howdy. We've already had a glitch. So instead of opening with them, they may hold him off to the very end of the show.
I accept your challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. But just remember this, Priest. As long as I'm around here, this show will always and forever be Monday Night Raw.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Rollins and Damian Priest.
It's a rare sight retro, and I'm happy that Damien challenged him. I like that.
An agreement in place.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too, Nakataka.
His name is John Cena.
Jesus Christ. You might be right, Nakatak, that he's not actually cleared right now, and that he will be cleared by Money in the Bank, like they have a timeline for him. I mean, obviously we'll have to see next week if he ends up doing anything physical, but
I am not happy with who's in the triple threat men's tonight. I'm really not. I really wish it hadn't been Finn and Jay in the same match.
For this year's Money in the Bank contract ladder matches. We've got a triple threat later on.
Yeah, but I also thought that Jay was already in it.
No, he just announced himself. So.
Qualifying matchup tonight, triple threat as well. Zelina Vega, Io Sky, and Kiana Jay.
That'll actually be a good match.
On Monday Night Raw.
The triple threat would be a very good match, but you're right. I don't like the fact that guarantees that we won't get both Finn and Jay in the match.
Yeah.
Unless something happens, like they can work around that.
what
A
happened.
loser bracket match. I can see it.
Yeah, loser bracket match.
Yeah, Kristen's like a last chance match.
Damn it, I gotta pee. Like the one time I want them to go to commercial, they won't go to commercial.
Pierce.
I'm getting ready to.
Been looking for you. A man much like myself, an intellectual, someone with some common sense, someone that would understand that if it weren't for my #1 disappointment here and little Miss Bo Peep, not to mention Mr. Every Day Off, missing another trip, that I'd be Intercontinental Champion right now. So I'm here to ask for what's rightfully mine.
Don't pay any
Rematch
attention
against
to
Seth.
those, Joe.
I get it. Look, I know how much the Intercontinental title means to you. I understand how disappointing it's got to be having opportunity after opportunity comes.
Yes, Maxine is actually injured.
Not getting the job done. I get that. You know what else I get? I get that the best thing for you right now is to get to the back of the line and then win your way towards another crack at that title, just like everybody else.
Did you hear that? Back of the line? Do I belong at the back of the line? I'm a leader. I belong at the front of the line. Luckily, I know how to keep a cool head in these situations. So I'm game. Why don't you find me someone worthy, because I am an Olympian. Remember that.
Anybody?
Sure.
Okay. You're on. And I have the perfect opponent.
Line him up. Hey.
He's gonna face Braun Breaker, I think.
And don't screw it up!
Yeah, I got a feeling.
Pat, what are those three going to learn?
If not now, then when? But I do appreciate that Adam Pearce said,
I got a feeling it's Braun. A lot of people think it's Braun Breaker.
Well, after they played that Braun Breaker thing and then had that segment, it feels like that's what they're going to. But we'll see.
And what's going on, buddy?
Well, Chad Gable is an Olympian. Not a gold medalist, but an Olympian. Ooh, Ilya Dragunov. That's a good one, too. What's up, Panda?
Well, Gable looks to turn his fortunes around.
Could be Strowman.
Next. What a jerk. This guy sucks.
All right, I gotta pee.
I think Strowman makes sense too. Yeah, Strowman makes sense too.
I'll be right back.
Maxine got hurt during a training session. She twisted her ankle. Yes, they are playing it up a little bit more than it actually is, but they're doing a great job with it. I think Samantha's on SmackDown. So, folks, Samantha is not leaving WWE. She is contracted until 2026, I think. I don't know. I know she's contracted until 2026, so she's not leaving. It could be Bronson Reed. That's another one.
Okay, and now that I'm back and I have relieved myself and we are on commercial break, I can go ahead and say this. So, I realize that everybody's excited about, Uncle Howdy debuting tonight, and then the Seth Rollins return was an even bigger surprise. We didn't expect that at all. I get that we're all excited. That being said, if you can't follow the rules that we have set in chat, and if you're going to argue with my moderators, I'll just end the fucking stream. Plain and simple. If you're going to be in here and try to ruin it for everybody else, I will end stream. That's it. So can we stop arguing with the mods, stop talking in all caps, and just chill the fuck out? You're going to ruin it for everybody else by being an asshat. I get that we're excited. I get it. But that's it. Calm it down. Now, Jermaine, I'm blocking you. Plain and simple. Fly Guy Bud, blocking you. Plain and simple. if it was one or two people that were complaining and bitching, I would just ban them. But the fact that I had over half a dozen people trying to argue with my mods, I'm just going to end the fucking stream. Oh, and Big Papa Bear, before I ban you, let me help you out. Tyler's a good friend of mine, and I will go to him with every name of the people that were arguing, and they'll get banned from his live as well. So you can go hang out with him, but I'm going to let him know that you're an asshat as well.
Yes, Beard finally moved. I kind of moved too. It's still staying safe. But... Remember, folks, we've chosen our mods because we trust them to do what we've asked them to do. They are simply doing what we've asked them to do. Green guy, we don't want to turn the comments off because we actually like interacting with people and all that stuff. We like the conversations that people have as long as they're non-toxic.
Yeah, the whole point of this is not for us to sit here in silence while we watch. The whole point of this is to interact with the community. But the point of it is to not be fucking toxic. So let's not be toxic. How about that? It's really easy, actually. It's really easy.
WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, and more. Saturday, August 17th and Sunday, August 18th. Get your tickets for the ultimate event for all sports.
No, we're not going to do caps at any time. You don't need to use caps, guys. Exclamation points get your point across.
Oh, we've labeled it the Shocker in Scotland. Scottish-born Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Winning the women's
not your fault, Casey, but I appreciate that.
The new champions are here.
No, this is not heel Beard. This is not. This is nowhere near
so
heel
Beard.
Beard.
Get back into the Intercontinental Championship picture.
Okay,
heel Beard. I'm gonna tell you what. Heel Beard is close because I'm already pissed off about the subathon getting cut short.
Oh boy! Yes.
Well, it was A, Braun.
Oh man!
It was the second one that people suggested.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Chad.
Look at that thing. That's one big son of a bitch.
I wonder if we get a Braun Breaker coming out.
Thank you, Hayden.
His opponent weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun.
Yeah, we got reported yesterday, so at this time 5 hours ago we got reported.
The monster.
I didn't get the approval until almost like 10 o'clock last night.
185 pounds, and it's no coincidence that Chad Gable is standing behind Big Otis.
I don't think it's a squash match, but I don't think Chad wins.
I honestly don't know what we got reported for this time. They didn't even tell me.
You know, Chad Gable was in a general manager.
I put in a trouble ticket though to find out, so I will find out.
Another shot at the Intercontinental Championship.
So here's an interesting thing. Strowman actually can talk to Otis about being in a toxic group as well.
Opportunities at the Intercontinental title and has not been able to get the job done. Counting Gunther and Sami Zayn,
but with
Gable's had 5 chances.
Chad Gable as the supposed target, it'd be interesting to see where this goes.
See where you started?
I love this. One big SOB.
Look at how
Braun Strowman is not in the group.
Compared to Braun Strowman.
And that's his
Gable was looking for a German suplex.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. That's a very tame word for what they are. Twat waffles, douche rags, ass hats.
And that has obviously been displayed over the last month and a half, 2 months.
Sausage wallets.
So Maxine got injured a couple weeks ago when it was an Otis versus Sami Zayn. She got knocked off the apron. Yeah, it's the same people that reported my mods. Scrooge got reported, Rebel got reported. They're just pissed off because they can't follow the rules and they got muted. They weren't even banned. They got muted.
Well, Strowman explaining to the rest of the Alpha Academy that Chad Gable is a bully, and you saw Maxine.
For anybody who's just joining us, we just had the return of Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins was challenged by Damian Priest.
And he tossed into Maxine.
Yeah, well, inadvertently this, inadvertently that. Chad Gable stinks. Bad things happen.
Money
to bad
Banks
people.
in a
That's
few
how
weeks.
The universe works, but Otis had to carry
Green guy
Maxine
going to
out.
SmackDown
Otis, good
Chicago.
person. Maxine Ball,
Nice.
good person. Tozawa, good person. Just
Well, if we didn't know
Bring
that
us
they
on,
were going
put
to
us
be,
up.
if we didn't know they were going to be that butthurt over getting muted for not following the rules, we would have.
Oh, and Chad Gable not going to turn it around. Armbar now, on top rope. Got a 5-count break.
Spokane, Washington. Hell yeah. What's up, Ashley?
Well, Gable, as he's hanging upside down the rope, still mouthing off to the rest of Alpha Academy.
Actually, all four of the Creed brothers joining with Chad Gable. I think that's a good. We get to see a heelish side of the Creed brothers, and we also get to see. I think Chad will treat them differently than he has Otis and Maxine and Tozawa.
Right on, KZ. Vern, they need a life is what they need. What's up, Jeezy? Does sound
What up,
good,
Jeezy?
I made steaks with butter mashed potatoes and mixed veggies tonight.
We had macaroni and cheese with cheddar bay biscuits that had with sausage inside. Like Melissa mixed the sausage in with like the cheddar bay biscuit mix and stuff like that, and cooked it all together. It was a little dry, and I'm trying to figure out how to fix that.
Lamar, thank you for the follow on Twitch, but please don't use caps. Just the rule in chat. Callum, thank you for the share. Anybody else who wants to share like Callum did, I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. Callum, you're killing it with those shares too. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Why am I getting freaking spam calls at 8 o'clock at night? Leave me alone.
You're on the clock right now, man. Actually, upstate, that sounds like a good idea. Add some cream cheese to it.
Backshot, greatly appreciate you. You know I do. Oh, yeah, it's the song You're the Voice from Hot Rod, from the scene in Hot Rod, which turns into a riot, which is hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Chad's reason for no caps is because it's hard to read and it interrupts the flow of the chat and stuff like that. And we usually let during entrances we let like certain things go, but
you're allowed to when there's chants going on. I understand that. Acronyms, obviously. But yeah, whole sentences in caps make it really hard for me to read. Knack Attack, dry steak. My steaks are never dry, sir. Thank you very much.
No.
I don't need a sauce to make it a juicy steak because I know what the fuck I'm doing.
We learned a long time ago, steak sauce is to cover up bad steak.
Yeah. I use a garlic herb seasoning blend on it, and I make them nice and juicy. Jonathan dropping 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Yes,
thank you, sir.
Medium rare is the only way to cook your steak, sir. That is absolutely right, absolute dump truck.
I'm more of a rare person myself,
I do have advice for becoming a wrestler. Who asked that? I saw the question, and now my chat's jumping all over the place. Give me a second. I will find you. Viet Rice. Best advice I can give you, and best advice. Find a reputable wrestling school near you and just listen to them. Join them. Listen to their training. They will help you. Your beard, my steak reputation in Discord. I will actually do an episode on steak for the Geeky Kitchen. I'm almost all set up for that to get started filming those, by the way.
Beaten up and bullied around like Strowman's doing to you, just like you to Alpha Academy.
So real quick, Alex, I can't remember the last name. Just for a reminder, A1 steak sauce is actually vegan.
Which is funny.
And Strowman's done playing games.
He's 6'8". He just tossed Chad Gable to about 8 foot.
I'll never understand anybody that. What's the point of eating a steak if you're going to get it well done? You literally get all the flavor out of it. You're burning all the flavor out of it.
Freight train is now on the tracks, and Chad Gable trying to avert disaster, and he just shoved Tozawa into Strowman. Tozawa, a human shield for Gable. Oh, and
Knack Tack, thank you, brother, for your service. And so did this guy over here. He's cooking the military, too.
Back into the ring. From shield to torpedo, that's Tozawa's night. Ooh, and right to the leg now of Braun Strowman.
That sounds really good, Agent. Really good.
Strowman down to size. Any cowardly move Chad Gable will use. We know that from him. And Strowman, oh my goodness, power slam, cover on Gable. And Chad is done.
Why won't this stupid UI ever go away?
Thank you, Ricardo. Greatly appreciated. Black and blue steaks.
The winning streak. This is incredible. Braun Strowman about sending Chad Gable through the mat. Big country stone. Monster.
I don't think he's buried. I think something's gonna happen
His
here.
hatred of bullies. Chad Gable has a nice dish of comeuppance here in.
First off, he's not buried.
Who's he gonna
He's
blame
in the
for
middle of a
this
storyline
one?
here. If he was being buried, he would just lose in a squash match and not be on TV. He's in the middle of a very important storyline going on, so he's not being buried. Guys, let's stop using terms that we're not going to use correctly.
Yep.
No, you're about to see why. World Wrestling Agenda, you're about to see. It wasn't pointless at all.
Get in the middle. Get out here. Right now. Get up here.
You're about to find out the point.
See, taking a stand. Taking some destruction. What an idiot. Are you kidding me? This coward.
I think so, KZ.
Poor Maxine can't even walk, and Gable's demanding her to get out of the ring.
Not yet.
Beat his ass, Otis! Hell yeah, Otis!
This is what we wanted.
He deserves it, Otis!
But it's not time yet. Let it build.
Now for the beat.
Let it build. Let it build.
Otis let Chad
Slight
Gable
tease.
see another day.
Just a little taste. Cracks getting bigger. Exactly.
Finally.
Perfect storytelling.
Otis
Well
stepped in.
done. There you go.
Backshot Cruise, yes. Less is more.
Talked about the Alpha Academy being a family.
Happy
Last
with this.
week, and how Chad Gable took Otis
I'm
and the
telling you,
others into the group.
when this finally happens and he finally breaks free and puts away Chad Gable,
Finally,
we're talking about a generational face turn for
had
Otis.
enough of this
He's going to have an amazing, amazing run.
narcissistic
I've got a feeling it's going to be Sammy, Otis, and Tozawa versus the Creed Brothers and Chad.
Saw the light. We all wish he would have beat his ass right there in the ring, but he's a gentleman. Chivalry's not dead. He has
It's who against-
to the back. We love
who with Otis and-
Chad. So I want to talk about the other
Sami Zayn,
massive story on Monday Night Raw.
Otis,
Situation between
Tozawa
Morgan and
versus
Dominic
the Creed
Mysterio.
Brothers
Time to
and
bring
Chad
in
Gable.
Piero Patastrator to walk us through what happened last week on Monday Night Raw. Take it away, Pat. So last week, these two right here were a massive piece of the conversation throughout the entire evening. Roll it.
I know that you're supposed to hate me right now, but I'd really, really like to see you later. And I think that
Yeah,
he'd
Seth came back to
really,
open the
like
show.
to see me too.
And Damian challenged him.
That's a hotel room key. What does that mean?
I
Welcome
love
to
the
my
fact
room.
that
Later tonight, this
Damian
would
challenged
cause
Seth.
all types of
Yeah.
chaos all evening.
Seth was willing to go through wanting at the bank and stuff like that.
The key's right here. Nobody's touched it.
Right where?
Oh, somebody's got it. And night would continue. Liv would interrupt again, and oh no! You're talking about a scene here for Dominic Mysterio. Because I don't have that good eyes, but she is straddling that man, and Rhea Ripley is watching it home.
Not wrong, Eddie.
Heartbroken, roll it. We still have a room key.
Thank you, Casey.
We got missing key cards.
Where's the card anyway?
We found it. It was in his
Mal,
pants.
Mal, I can tell you
He
this.
spoke Spanish. He asked the same question as us.
I can tell you this. If you don't like the way these stories are going,
Hold on now. Wait a second.
you may not want to watch WWE anymore because we are in the era of long-term storytelling. You may want to maybe stick to TikToks or something more short-term.
Pause it.
But we are now in the.
He took the road key. Finn Balor put it in his pocket.
We are now in the world of long. Like they literally hired somebody exclusively as the long-term story director.
Now has a hotel room key
This
in
is
his
the
pocket.
era we're in.
What
We're
the
going
hell
back to
is going on?
long-term storytelling.
That actually means something.
You know what that means?
I do, but I don't know if we can talk about it live on Monday Night Raw.
Whoa, I don't know what you're. I thought maybe they were just
Yes,
chit-chatting,
Carlito is
and then look at these assholes in
considered
the
part of the
Judgment Day. I'm a
Judgment Day.
deadbeat
Are
dad
you on my-
on Rey Mysterio. Are
Pat
you
just called
kidding
them
me? This
assholes.
group sucks.
And Liv Morgan would fan the flames. Yesterday, Father's Day, a playoff, of course, Dominic calling Rhea Ripley, Mommy, happy Father's Day. Daddy, Liv Morgan wishing Dominic Mysterio.
I'm explaining it to you. Right. The inner ring is triple. So that's
Boys,
why I'm so far.
this Braun Strowman is turning into a runaway train.
We
We got to derail this guy ASAP. Hey,
What's going on?
Hey. Congrats on the win, Clash at the Castle. And hey, goes without saying, any issues with Seth Rollins, I got your back.
I appreciate that. Let's table that for later. Right now, kind of want to get into the fact that you took the key card last week and you took it in a pre-sketchy way. What's up?
Sounds like you're accusing me of something. But just so you know, I took that key card to protect Dominic. It's gone, it's taken care of, it's in the trash. Is that okay with you, champ?
Relax. I didn't mean it that way. You've been acting strange lately, so that's why I'm questioning. Now tonight, you have a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. I have no doubt you're the next Mr. Money in the Bank. When you have the contract, though, as champion, I need to know, where's your head at?
I've always been straight with you, Damien.
Yep.
When I get that briefcase, I'm gonna cash in and become champ. I'm Cody.
God.
And besides, you really want Rey Mysterio or Jey Uso running around with the briefcase? Nah, dude. You know you can trust me.
I trust you, fair enough.
All right.
Just making sure we're on the same page.
I'm with Dom.
Dom, missing something? What's up?
Yeah, I can't find my purple cow vest. I thought I left it in here.
An authentic one?
Yeah.
I left it in Liv's hotel room, you dirty dog.
Harley, that's not helping anybody, dude.
Oye,
No, I'm just...
¿Qué tú haces aquí? You don't have a match to get ready for?
JD Dom.
Let's go. You hear this now? He's getting too comfy in
Thank you for all the shares, by the way. I greatly appreciate it,
No,
guys.
Alex.
Much appreciated.
Yo, you talked to Rhea?
NO spells no, dude. I'm staying far away from
Purple cow vest.
Yeah, who the hell would want that? Smart, Finn, smart. Stay out of the situation with Rhea. Look where you started.
Me? I didn't start anything. I just got eyes and a journalistic ability.
We'll see. We'll see where the thing goes.
Is a women's Money in the Bank.
I feel like Io's gonna win it. Io's my pick anyways, but Kiana James could be a dark horse.
Honestly, yeah.
Oh, absolutely, Ricardo. Speaking of movies, by the way, there was a movie we were going to watch we didn't get to because it got cut. Our time got cut, but we're going to watch it on Thursday. The movie Oscar I told you guys about with Sylvester Stallone and Tim Curry. We're going to watch it Thursday on the Geeks and News podcast.
Starring Jodie Comer. Austin Butler and Tom Hardy. Only in theaters this Friday.
Yeah, I think Io wins this match. She's not my pick to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, I did not get to the movies yet, so I have not. Callum McPherson, once again, thank you for all the shares. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thursdays, I was gonna say on Thursdays it's my boy Cal McCosplay. He does them with me. Jason's always invited.
I randomly show up.
But I'm definitely looking forward to this Thursday because we can watch Oscar together with you guys. So make sure you come back for that. You're not going to miss it. Oscar is a hilarious movie. Highly underrated film. It's one of those films that, like, on Rotten Tomatoes, it has 11%, but the audience score is like 70 because the critics just didn't get it. Same with Clue.
Yep.
It happens, green guy. Shut up. Why you gotta call me out?
Yes, Clue is a classic. We absolutely love it. My thing is they haven't announced any of the other contenders for any of the three-way matches, so it's hard for me to go, okay, these are the ones I want to see in the actual Rumble. Because usually by this time we've got like a bunch of people and they've already set up the matches and told you, hey, on this show and this show we've got these people with that. I'm glad they haven't done it because that was a big old surprise. But I would like to see. I'd like to see Jey Uso win the men's and Tiffany Stratton win the women's.
Yeah, those are my picks as well. Although I have seen that they are currently trying to push a Tiffany Stratton Nia Jax tag team. So maybe it doesn't happen with Tiffany, but she is still, as of right now, she is my pick. I have watched Radio. That's a very good film. Money in the Bank is June 6th. Or July 6th, sorry. Not June 6th. July 6th. So, Adam, it's been long speculated that Malachi and Buddy Murphy will be back in WWE. Brody King is another one that, though, we have to... He has said he never would like to go to He never wants to be in WWE, but that was also when Vince McMahon was still running things, so I don't know if his attitude has changed. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
I'd like to see the entire House of Black in the WWE, to be honest.
Hector, we've told this to you guys multiple times. The no caps rule is so that I can actually read chat. If you don't want me to read chat, then just don't say anything. But the whole point is so that I can actually read chat and see what's going on.
Yep. Troy, technically he's still in the WWE right now. Technically. But he's off TV until his contract's up.
So, Chelsea Green is kind of my backup pick for Money in the Bank. In that if they do this thing with Tiffany and Nia, and so Tiffany's not involved in Money in the Bank or not really pushed to win it, but I would say Chelsea Green is my kind of a backup pick for me.
Adam's got a Brody King versus Braun Strowman match with Hook.
Yes, it would.
Look,
yeah, Johnny
honestly,
Boy, I don't know if we're ever going to get that. He's locked into at least 2027, I believe, is what they said. Legendary.
Who?
MJF.
Yeah.
Julia Hart, I would hope to see in WWE. I don't know when her contract is up, though.
You know what? That's funny. Someone said in chat, Aussie Jones' gimmick's going to be that he's going to get drafted every year but never show up.
Yeah, I hope that's not his gimmick. I'd like to see the guy actually wrestle. He's really good. I don't watch the NBA, Cozy, so I don't even know who's in the finals. Yeah, that Battle Royal tomorrow is going to be kind of insane. I made a really fun thumbnail for that, too. I'm excited.
Amazing. So Daniel Bryan is not retiring. He is just doing going to be doing a lighter schedule.
$1 million drink prime pack.
I saw the hydration station was massive over there in Scotland.
Oh, massive.
Massive. Kind of part of a match.
Io Sky looking to qualify. Money in the bank.
I wouldn't say that, GOAT, mainly because we don't say that name. I love Rey Fenix, and I would love for him to come with Penta over to WWE and be just a dominant tag team. I watch American football, Ted. I don't watch soccer football.
SummerSlam is when he does their challenges.
Opportunity here tonight as she makes her way to the ring. General Manager Adam Pearce of Monday Night Raw just wanted
I didn't see it, Mitchell, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
At Money in the Bank in Toronto, Damian Priest will defend his World Heavyweight Championship.
There's a possibility that CM Punk will win a world title sometime, but hopefully not soon. He needs to kind of like play his role and earn it kind of thing. Show that he's willing to put his ego aside.
Isaac, Indies don't have Titantrons.
Hector, I'm going to need you really to not be so negative. First off, Kiana James is not a jobber at all. She's my dark horse choice in this match. I think it's going to be Io, but I would be happy and not really shocked if it was
Any of the three of them win, I'm going to be
no
happy.
No QR code, Demon, because they're supposed to be showing up today.
You see above the rings tonight, briefcases are hanging. Inside those briefcases are
Well, Punk is on Raw, so he'll probably go after the world heavyweight title on Raw. Vanilla custard is what I'm doing.
Like Io Sky,
No tobacco.
This match, did it SummerSlam last year to win a world title.
Is that the coolest cape of all time?
There's no time left on the timer. The timer says now is we are here.
Triple threat rules. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will be the first to qualify for the 6 available spots in the women's.
I don't know why Samantha's not here. Maybe she got a delay on her return from Scotland. Maybe she was under the weather.
Or she just took a vacation day.
A jobber is somebody. A jobber is somebody who they're signed to a contract only to lose, only to make other people look better. The best example of that was a Brooklyn Brawler. The man won one match in over 20 years in the WWE. One, and it was towards the end of his career.
And he didn't even want to win that one.
It
was a gift to him because, like, hey, we don't want you to retire without a win, kind of thing.
Kiana James calls herself the 1%. She can be very stunning, can be smug.
My picks for Money in the Bank are still going to be right now Jey Uso and Tiffany Stratton, but I noticed that they're doing something with Tiffany, trying to team her with Nia, so we'll see.
Become a superstar in WWE.
Doesn't matter what business you're in, everybody wants Money in the Bank.
Well, Danny, considering that there's a lot of superstars dating each other, like I just found out recently that Tyler Bate and Sol Ruka are dating. Their child would be a part of the WWE is currently trying to breed the future generation of superstars. I am convinced of that. There are pheromones in the production in the performance center or something.
And yes, Aleister Black or Malachi Black is Selena Vega's husband.
Wants to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Yeah, he became so much more a Kane. You're right. That was a quick commercial. A quick commercial break.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss had a baby.
Be back in a few minutes.
All right. Right on. I was thinking she was going to come back with the Wyatts, but her name has not been coming up, but we'll see. We don't know, young chat. We really don't know. So Liv was rumored to be dating Bo Dallas, but then apparently they broke up, or she said she was single. But it could also be they were keeping their relationship a secret, so it could still be a secret. And the reason she said she was single, so she could do all this stuff with the Dom storyline and not have people like, oh, but what about Uncle Howdy? He's going to go after Dom because Bo Dallas and her are dating. You know, so they may have been what that is. We don't know. We just don't know. She keeps it very private. No, I don't, Joe, because JoJo, Bray Wyatt's wife, had said that she happily, in Bray's name, gives the Fireflies to Jay, and you don't want to go against Bray's widow that way. So that if they do go after him, it wouldn't be for that reason. I'm fine as long as people decide to stop being asshats. No, I don't see Matt Hardy being in that either, because the broken character is a leader. He couldn't be part of the group. You know what I mean? Happy for the Hardys to be returning to TNA. It's a good place for them. It really is. I don't think they'll do mixed tag champions.
All three women, corner of the ring. Down they go. Massive superplex.
Coming back to a tower doom spot. Right on.
Sky. One of these women will qualify, be the first to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Double cover now, and the official waving it off because only one woman can win. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win this triple threat match tonight.
And to save yourself from future controversy by the ref there.
I don't think Bryan Danielson will come back. I think he's finishing up his career in AEW and doing some stuff in New Japan and other stuff like that.
He's okay. He's able to get to the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you know what we're going to show you later on tonight as Zelina Vega hammers away on Io Sky. You know, there's a big right uppercut. And Zelina Vega, nice counter, kick to the face, and code red.
I would hate it if they introduced trio championships. They don't even have solidified.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
They don't even have solidified tag divisions, really. They don't need more belts. They really don't. That's the rumor, Jesus, is that Joe Gacy is one of the Wyatts. New wife.
Gymnastics background.
Smooth transition from the back handspring into the shoulder.
I hope Penta joins, but I would prefer it if he joined with Ray Phoenix, because they could be a dominant tag team.
Sky breaking things up. Shoulders down on James. Kick out by Kiana.
Big boot from Kiana James to Io Sky. Got to incapacitate two people here to win a triple threat. The other person's going to interrupt immediately.
And
no
Vega
problem,
now
Gunner.
rolling up James. James able to roll through. Big kick by Zelina Vega.
It's going to be a while. Rock's shooting a movie, and he got injured, so that movie's going to be delayed. The shooting schedule's going to be delayed.
Vega, what is...
Toying with Io.
Oh! He about drove Sky through the mat.
Big boot from Zelina Vega.
And Kiana able to block.
Sets up Zelina.
Vega, though, sends Sky flying.
No, I don't want Penta joining those groups. He needs to be on his own if he's not with his brother.
And Zelina Vega, James sent across the ring. Face first she goes.
Yeah, he got injured on set.
Powered by Zelina.
Io Sky, springboard missile.
Roman is rumored to return late August, early September.
Io Sky fired up.
Roman can't come back early. He's also shooting a movie.
Heading up to the second rope. Zelina Vega, though, with a 619.
No, I do not know every wrestler in WWE.
Mysterio of the LWO.
I wish.
Vega up over the top, code red.
I don't know when we get Cena back. He's currently, I think, doing Peacemaker 2.
James breaks things up.
Yep, season 2.
Zelina hitting the code red.
NYC, I don't want to make any predictions till we get closer to that moment, but in my
very
opinion,
impressive tonight.
I don't think so.
Now Zelina slides out through the apron. And Vega with a big kick.
Actually, Lando, Penta versus Io Sky has happened in Lucha Underground.
Here. And look what she's wearing.
That's a purple cow vest.
Liv Morgan, the women's world champion, and you got to believe that's Dominic's vest.
That's a purple cow vest.
Yes, Snack. Best intro ever. Peacemaker. Xia Li was released. NXT tomorrow is going to be insane. Yes. NXT starts at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Io Sky with the over, the moonsault, and the cover to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Are you talking about Shane McMahon? No, I don't think he's going to AEW.
I've only seen one person in my life ever wear a pink cow vest. Purple, whatever.
Makes
Pink
sense.
is hair.
Yeah, if you guys don't watch NXT on the regular, make sure you're there tomorrow on our stream. You're not going to want to miss this episode of NXT. It's going to be insane.
We are sending a personal invite to absolutely everybody in chat right now. Please join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch NXT.
No, Rock and Roman are not doing the same movie. Rock is doing an MMA movie. Roman is doing the new Fast and the Furious, I think.
Liv Morgan, our champion, wearing a purple cow vest.
Now, the reason I'm okay with Io winning here is because Io's probably not going to win Money in the Bank, but she's great in ladder matches. She's just one of those talents. NXT is 2 hours.
Uncle Howdy was in the bleeds when Seth Rollins was out.
I mean, I've heard rumors about that, but we'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen anything about Uncle Howdy being in the bleeds, but it could have happened.
That's Dominic Mysterio's.
No, Howdy's not appeared yet.
Cow vest.
Okay, how did she get it?
Officially.
Did Dom give it to her? Did she take it? What do you think?
And why is that room key in Finn Balor's pocket? He said to protect Dom, but he still has it. I mean, there's a lot going on with that.
Nonetheless, congratulations, Io Sky. Now part
Yeah,
of the
I'm thinking they'll
Money in
probably
the
do a
Bank
second
ladder
chance match,
Earlier
too.
on tonight, we told you we were going to show you what happened last week. The destruction from Quad Breaker.
It's already up. It says we are here. They'll be appearing sometime tonight.
Every time this man steps foot in an arena, you can feel the intensity.
Welcome to the House of the Dragon, Million Dragunov.
You're missing out, Albert, because NXT is the best wrestling show on television today.
Rivalry between these two men.
Thank you, Chris.
Rushing the face of Breaker. Steiner line.
He shot that Marvel movie last year.
Yeah.
Since they didn't open the show, I have a feeling they'll be at the end of the show. But you never know. We'll see. Io Sky won. I mean, they could have Io win it a second time, but I don't think she will. But somebody like Io Sky, you definitely put in a ladder match. She's very good at those.
Yep.
Dragunov trying to drag himself back.
The thing is, if she wins it again, she's the first back-to-back Money in the Bank winner.
There is no video of the dark match against AJ Styles because dark matches don't get filmed. They don't film dark matches. That's why they're called dark matches.
Kicking Breaker into the WWE fans.
Saved Alien.
I know that they're supposedly got something cooking with the Blade movie, and it's going to start filming, I think, early spring of 2025 is when it starts filming. NXT Heatwave is the Sunday after Money in the Bank, July 7th. I mean, it could happen in the middle of the show, but I have a feeling they're going to save them to the very end.
So when it comes to NXT, my brother and I, we've been doing this for 20 months now. About
18 months right now.
19?
18.
18, 19?
January of 2023 to now. 18 months.
So realize in that time period, there have been 2 NXT shows. 2. And there were no episodes that were just really, really, really off. They weren't bad, but they were just that off.
Yes, we are brothers. They're showing him because he's still technically on the show. His contract doesn't end until I think middle or late July. They've still got time to re-sign him, but I still say 90% chance he leaves.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Oh, I keep forgetting I gotta make that other shirt, Ricardo. Damn it.
Still the Intercontinental Champion.
Vinny Leach is Clark Kent.
After
No.
retaining against Chad Gable Saturday in Scotland, the Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn is here live next on Raw.
Nope, would be disappointed if Uncle Howdy didn't show up. No. Sorry, my co-host is here. It's playing with stuff on my desk.
Some people have said it's not Samantha. I don't know. They haven't shown it, so I don't know if it's Alicia or if it's Samantha, but we'll have to wait and see. I think for the most part it has. Oh, I was a heel most of the time, but I was a sniveling, like, heel. I wasn't the aggressive heel. I was the run away or pay people off kind of heel.
Yeah. I mean, we had one shot where quite literally he handed me a check at the beginning of the show, and I handed it to him during his match so he could sign on, bribe somebody not to wrestle him.
Yep. I'm all for Dexter Lumis being a part of the group. My ring name was the Ace Vinny Lee. I only have one match online because I wrestled before the days of YouTube, but it's in our Discord.
So, homie, his gimmick, basically imagine Ethan Page from NXT. That was his page, his gimmick, but worse.
My finisher was called the Revolving Door. It was a spinning sidewalk slam. I cannot do a shooting star press, no.
Rebel, don't worry about your name. Usually your trainers will give it to you if you don't have one in mind, but the trainers will help you out with making a name for yourself.
Yeah.
I took one move. I was security guard number 1 in the Wrestling Federation my brother ran for a little while, and I took a tombstone pile driver. That's all I've ever done.
Well, everybody can do a Claymore. Claymore's easy. It's a drop kick, but you're just using one leg instead of two.
And landing on your back.
Why did I quit wrestling? Because I had injuries that forced me to retire. I never really had a favorite bump to take, but my favorite move to take was an arm drag. I didn't really have a move like that, Tyler. I don't think I attempted things that I couldn't do. Or thought I couldn't do. I actually applied to be a writer for WWE, but I've never heard back. I've never done a jackhammer. I used to do a stalling vertical suplex, but I would jump up with it.
Mar asked, can you start wrestling as an adult or should only kids start? Well, guess what? A very famous wrestler named Diamond Dallas Page started really late.
Yeah, his late 30s, almost 40s.
Mm-hmm.
They require you to have a bachelor's degree in journalism. As a writer's assistant, they would like you to have it, but you don't have to have it. Oh shit. Rumor has it that the October pay-per-view will be October 5th. It'll be called Bad Blood, and they're going to hold it in Atlanta, Georgia, which is not that far from my house.
Weekend. Tickets go on sale Wednesday at 10 Eastern at Ticketmaster.ca, but pre-sale begins tomorrow.
Jacob, wrestling training can be anywhere from like 6 months up to like a couple years. Just how you take
They had a
into
show
it.
at Netflix is a Joke Festival, and everybody said it was awesome. I can't wait to hear how that show goes and possibly be there.
Raws in Corpus Christi tonight. We're sold out, and it is hot
as hell.
Tropical storm moving in.
Hey, maybe you and Raven and Jack can hook up because she's waiting for one in Atlanta too.
Champion Sami Zayn's in the ring.
What?
Welcome back. Say hi, Raven.
Yeah, that's true, Tyler.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'll take a
I
KO
am
from the Big Show.
proud to walk into Corpus Christi tonight. Still your Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, that was a bad storyline.
Not gonna lie, this past Saturday at Clash at the Castle, Chad Gable didn't make that easy. No, you can boo him. I don't like him, but I have to admit, it's never easy in the ring with him. And it's just crazy to think that all this stuff with him, all the personal stuff with Chad Gable, it all started just because I beat him in a wrestling match. And now, after months and months, after all the ups and downs, after all the highs and lows, the personal attacks and the sneak attacks, it is over because I beat him in a wrestling match. As far as I'm concerned, I am moving on.
Actually, one of my friends in the locker room helped me develop my name.
But
he
I'd
asked
be
me what my
lying
middle
if I
name
said
was,
it's
and
gonna
then he's
be
just like,
easy to move
I was
on
using the Ace gimmick,
the
but I didn't really have
Academy.
much of a name. He's like, all right, let's change your name
Because
from
I feel
Vince
for
to
those
Vinny.
guys. I understand
Your
those
middle
guys.
name is
I've
Lee.
been those guys.
The Ace Vinny
but
Lee.
if there's one thing that my time in the bloodline really made me
And his
learn
name is John Cena.
I was ready. Jey Uso didn't leave until he was ready. You like him? But I am convinced, especially after tonight, that Alpha Academy and Otis, when they are ready, they will lead
just
Chad
really loud in my
Gable
ears.
too. So now I got to look forward. I got to look forward and do my
CM
job,
Punk, Aiden.
which is defend the Intercontinental Championship against anybody and everybody.
Anybody and everybody.
That's what Sammy said.
Was he referring to a dog when he said that?
The unpredictable badass Braun Breaker. Who knows?
It's going to be one
when
hell of a
Jay
feud.
Maybe back and better after the
Nice shirt.
destruction of Breaker last week. Ilya Dragunov suffering the effects of the beat down by Breaker as well.
I mean, you can just feel it. It's palpable. The dogs
This
are
theme is
fucking
fine.
intense.
Like, it's an okay theme, but it also feels like generic wrestler number 2 theme.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little too generic.
Sammy might lose Super Bowl.
Did you really interrupt me to just stand there, or do you actually have something you want to say?
I don't really have to say much. I think you know what I'm out here for. You know what I'm capable of doing in this ring. I've left a long list of bodies behind me since being here, and you, my friend, are next on the list.
Well,
because I am taking that Intercontinental Championship.
Braun does go, he uses tanning beds. I know that.
This is what you want?
Wait, what?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Are we getting a triple threat at Money in the Bank?
Corpus Christi, what's the crack? Top the brakes there, Sammy. My friend, my fellow Ginger Ninja. You know what I mean?
Or we could have
As
Braun
everybody
versus Sheamus
knows,
for #1 contender.
I have been chasing that title
Either
there
way,
for the last,
I'm
for
all
a very
for it.
long 5 years, putting on banger after banger.
I got
So
you,
if you're going
Ricardo.
to give out opportunities for it, maybe you should consider me. You know what I mean? But I want you to know, mate, I respect you a lot, fella. If and when that opportunity does arrive, and this is not personal, I mean it, because I would do anything to get my hands on that. Whether it's over your cold, dead hands or not, mate, I'm coming after that. Hey! Hey!
Yeah, maybe.
Dirty
You're just
dance,
gonna
what I'm
walk in
thinking.
here, act like I'm not even standing here? You out of your mind? Huh? Nobody cares about you, the list of championships that you haven't won, the sob story that goes with it, all right? We all know what happens when you get in my way. And right now, you are
I prefer
standing
longer
in
range.
my way, and I will kick your ass too. Yo, kick my ass. What are you gonna do? Put me on your stupid bleeding list? Huh? Let me explain something to you, mate. I get it. You're cocky. You're on the run of a lifetime here as a new hot thing in the WWE, the new hot kid. But as far as this IC title goes, you have absolutely no skin in the game. And you are the new kid. So why don't you get to the back of the line, Breaker, before I make you?
Give me this match, please.
Please.
Well, it seems like you guys really need to sort this out. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go back there and I'm gonna talk to Adam Pearce. Because I'm pretty sure the people of Corpus Christi don't want to see the two of you talk it out. I think they want to see the two of you fight it out right here later tonight.
Hell yeah.
You go, Sammy. Pat, do we get a vote? Because if we do, I want to see Breaker and Sheamus square off tonight. Because that's going to be a banger.
Absolutely. Would love to see Braun Breaker in a ring tonight against the vet Sheamus.
That's amazing.
And
Yeah, Sheamus
Sami
versus
Zayn needs
Braun
to know
Breaker.
now, a lot of badasses are looking at.
Well, ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
gonna be one
coming
hell
up
of a
next,
fight.
it's all about revenge for this man, Dragon Lee.
Carlito cost me the chance to tag con la leyenda Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania XL. Fue por la espalda como un cobarde. He took me out like a coward.
I don't know what happened.
But finalmente, get my revenge. Carlito, you will learn when you mess with the dragon.
I don't know why Gunther's been off TV.
You will get burned.
Time with family?
The amazing Dragon Lee.
NXT is on the main roster now. He was in NXT for a short time, but he's on the main roster. I love Dragon Lee, and I love every match he has.
Introducing first, accompanied by Watchalong, it's WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, representing the LWO Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee's in the middle there, Cole. Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio on the right.
I think
That could be Corey.
Dragon Lee's in one-on-one action.
He's also, now that he has the citizenship, able to once again travel overseas. So maybe he went back to see his family or something, just took some time off.
One-on-one match. And a match that is presented by Bike Riders, starring Jodie Comer, Austin Butler, and Tom Hardy, only in theaters this Friday. It's next.
I gotta pee again.
All Raw.
Right. Tyler, I cannot confirm or deny that. I am currently looking for work, and if work calls, I go. Would you love to see face Sammy Braun or Sheamus? Which one would you pick? I like Sheamus as a face. I prefer Braun as a heel. When is Money in the Bank? A few weeks. No. Starting to give up on Howdy thing taking over. End of the show. End of the show for Howdy. Thank you. I don't remember where I got it. I'm trying, Reese. I really am. We have not actually wrestled each other in a long time, Jacob. And when we were wrestled, we didn't know what we were doing. We were just a bunch of little kids, flipping each other on our beds, putting holes in walls.
Chief, it has ads because it's on TV. I mean, that's how TV works.
Yeah.
I mean, that's up for you to decide, Goat. That's not for us to decide.
He's more handsome than I am. I'm gonna just bow out on that one.
That's up to y'all to decide. It ain't up to us. What's up, Wayne?
What's up, Wayne?
Thank you, Bella. Much appreciated.
Thank
I
you,
don't
Bella.
know if we get Cody versus Randy at SummerSlam. I think we actually get Solo versus Cody at SummerSlam.
I think we do.
Deal Dash is a ripoff.
Deal?
Don't do Deal Dash.
Yeah. No.
Peacock isn't paid TV. It's a subscription service. It's a streaming service. You pay monthly. That's how they get their ads. Now you can pay less and get their. They have ads on Peacock, but it's not TV. It is not broadcast
in
TV.
Glasgow, Scotland. There was clash at the
Bella,
castle, the Oval
here's the funny
Hydro.
thing. We're brothers, so we both have the same last name, and which means Bella has the same last name as us.
WWE. Wow. Thank you, Scott. Also at Clash at the Castle, the battle for the women's tag team titles.
The following is a triple threat match, and it is for the WWE
Welcome to the family, Bella. Welcome to the family.
Alba fires. Isla Dawn look to bring tag team gold home.
Very proud to be Scottish.
Chop, I guess it said it's either going to be in the very beginning or it's going to be at the very end. Drew is in the backstage area, getting ready to walk out.
Two-headed Hydra.
There won't be a QR code today because they're showing up today, Juan.
Cover now by Dawn. New tag champs.
They had absolutely zero chance of beating us.
I wonder what Brayhold be doing in WWE.
They would have continued this storyline, whatever they're doing. No, Jade did not tap. Her hand was closed. It's not a tap.
Brand new women's tag team champions.
So
Alba
that is
Fire
a
and Isla Dawn. Ladies,
AEW thing
congratulations again on
that she
winning
needs to get broken up, and
championship
I'm
gold. What
pretty
a
sure
night
they're
at
going to
Clash
talk to
at the
her. I've already
Castle.
talked to her
Have
about
you
that.
ladies
I
come
think
down from the high yet, or what?
Talking with some other
No,
people, I think in
Jackie, I don't think we
WWE,
have. It was a dream
even
come
they
true to
use the
win these
closed
titles
hand
in front
doesn't
of our
mean
friends,
tap.
in front of our family, and we got
So I
to
think even in
celebrate with
WWE
them.
that still
It
holds.
is everything we've worked towards and more.
But time for celebration is over, and the hard work starts
Yes,
now.
Ray.
Because it doesn't matter where in the world we are, we will take on and take out anyone who tries to get in the way of us and our titles.
Remind me, Zoe, we beat them pretty handily last week, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, and even though the ref missed it,
Right, Chief.
I am certain that at Clash, I made Jade Cargill tap out.
That's right, dude. And the way
Oh,
we
don't
see
play
it is,
into the internet with the
you two
story, guys. Don't do
are just
that.
keeping those titles nice and warm for us. Well, we focus on Money in the Bank, and whether you like it or
Drew,
not.
there was a countdown clock that
coming
counted
for those
down
who
to
take it with
Raw,
rightfully
and
ours.
now it says we are
Anytime,
here. The
any-
countdown clock.
What you wish for?
Targets
We're
on
here.
their back. Dragon Lee
That
from the
clock.
LWO set to take on Carlito. Revenge time tonight for the Dragon.
Do you know what cool is?
No, that 4 minutes was the last time I checked the clock, and then it reset. I just hadn't refreshed it yet. That was from the last time I had clicked on the clock. That 4 minutes was from the 4 minutes before Raw, guys. Calm down. It was not 4 minutes till they're showing up. See? Look now. It just says we're here. We're here. I just hadn't refreshed it yet.
Next Monday night, as Carlito gets set to
No
take
idea
on
where Samantha
Dragon
is.
Lee. Of course, Carlito at Judgment
She
Day.
might have gotten sick from the flight back. That happens. Long flights can sometimes make people sick.
Tonight by Dirty Dom and JD.
Especially vocal
Or
range.
like I said,
JD's got a vest on.
Yeah.
Dominic doesn't.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Or like I said,
balance
she and
to
Ricochet are
see
just taking
somebody
some time
else
off to enjoy each other's company.
Dragon Lee unleashing on Carlito.
I'm guessing that Carlito is now officially a part of Judgment Day. I don't know, though. They've not really made an announcement.
I think so.
Only in theaters on Friday. Dragon Lee sends Carlito into the corner. And then a big drop kick.
This is what Dragon Lee is.
Yes,
Fast,
I played that.
explosive,
That wasn't
electrifying.
on the show.
And
That
a
was
kick
me.
out. Carlito cost Dragon Lee an opportunity to be a part of WrestleMania. Dragon Lee is not forgotten as he drives Carlito out of the ring.
Carlito thinks he's earned that opportunity, but Dragon Lee thinks that Carlito's incredibly jealous and has led to quite a war.
The countdown counted down till the start of Raw. Now it just says we are here.
Just busting his back over the top of the barricade.
The Wyatt-
Dumbass
the
fell
Wyatt
off
group,
something
Chief.
happened back to Carlito.
I don't know who the first victim's going to be. Everybody said it was going to be Chad Gable
They all
because of a
have one thing in
CG
common.
on one of the
They
things.
hate
But
disgusting
obviously,
Dominic
Chad's already had his
Mysterio.
match and had his time on the show, so that didn't happen.
I think Liv Morgan finds him.
Mikkel asked if we're going to watch AJ versus Miro Fog. Sorry, I can't say the name next month.
If I can find a way, to see it, I will like to watch
Ray,
it.
obviously a lot of history here.
Mysterio brought a
No, I didn't, Stella.
LWO only to be backstabbed. Oh, and Dragon Lee. What sends Carlito to the floor hard? The aerial expertise of Dragon Lee. Look at this thing of beauty.
Samantha is not gone from WWE.
Her contract is up in 2026.
Corey Graves can't be the victim. He's not on Raw.
He's a SmackDown guy. Now remember, the SmackDown announcers completely ignored the glitches and stuff like that. Even during PLEs, if you were a SmackDown announcer, they completely ignored it.
No idea when Rhea will be back. I don't know what her rehab's looking like. They have not really updated that. Nope, Corey Graves is not there. We don't know who's in the group exactly. The rumors are it's Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross, and Uncle Howdy, a.k.a. Bo Dallas. And possibly Alexa Bliss, but we don't know.
Really, KZ? So, according to KZ, NXT posted the Battle Royal will kick off tomorrow night.
Ooh.
Which means they're gonna give us some time.
Yeah. Yes, Uncle Howdy is Bo Dallas.
Honestly, the Bliss and Cross connection, they had a connection prior to like the best friends coffee drinking thing and stuff like that. They worked really well together. I really appreciate their chemistry together. So I think it's a good combination. Okay. Here's an age check for people. Who here in chat remembers any of the chats? Remember, you read a certain amount of books per month, they give you a certificate, you get a free personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut. Who here remembers that? Yeah, the Book It Club.
Yes, Bo Dallas sounds like Bray because Bo Dallas is Bray's brother in real life. And Nikki Cross is in WWE.
They still do it, Tyler?
I think they still do.
I'll do it down in here.
Ice it, goat. If you have a next train, use ice. Don't use a heating pad.
Heating pad's a bad idea. Really?
She was purposely taken off TV to set up the Wyatt stuff, Chief.
On with Carlito, who's an associate of the Judgment Day.
Nutmeg, where you at?
Part of the LWO. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg on Carlito and a kick out at 2. Joaquin Wilde, Rey Mysterio at ringside for the LWO. Dirty Dom and J.D. McDonough in the corner of Carlito.
I actually worked at Blockbuster when Blockbuster switched from VHS to DVD. The first ever DVDs they got was Fight Club and American Beauty.
There's a lot happening in the Judgment Day. Carlito's the newest member, and he's in a fight with Dragon Lee.
He's not a member yet. He's an associate or a prospect, as Damian Priest would call it.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice release German by Dragon Lee. And Lee now caught by Carlito. Down goes Lee.
Swinging neck breaker from Carlito.
Now Carlito into the cover, looking to ruin the opportunity to get revenge. And Lee kicks it too. For the impact. Dragon Lee hits so hard.
So quick, so agile. Using his momentum against
Yeah,
him.
but after all the Kevin Spacey
Carlito
allegations came out, that movie hits way
I was
different.
thinking about this earlier. J.D. McDonough is probably like the last person that should be giving Dominic advice about anything.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bad people around Dominic.
Oh yeah, skateboard all the time.
At this moment,
Well,
that's
he's a
because
bad
he
person.
Sure
as well.
did.
Bingo, and that all started whenever he turned his back on Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio's out here. Great play by Dragon Lee.
And Lee now. Oh, and Carlito. And Dragon Lee looking to put Carlito
No, Joe
away.
Gacy's not taking the legacy of Bray. He's just another character in the group.
Lee is so fun to watch. A big back body drop.
That's what Carlito
RKO
has in
still
this
probably
match.
And I will-
Every moment. Overwhelming power.
And I will admit, Nikki Cross was never booked as well as she was down in NXT on the main roster.
Dragon Lee, great balance, lands on his feet.
Henry, you're not wrong.
Oh my goodness! Is that enough to put him away? Almost had him. Carlito kicks out.
Geeky, so the Pizza Huts I used to go to Buffalo Swords, they had wings on them too.
Social media. Well, we got breaking news of our own. Wait a minute, right here in the arena. Liv Morgan, the women's champion, has showed up once again wearing
Oh yeah,
Dominic's vest.
renting movies for A's.
Which we learned earlier has Dominic's name nowhere on it.
Hey, give me my vest. Where did you get it? Give me my vest.
Oh, and from behind, Zelina, who lost the matchup earlier because of a distraction by Liv Morgan. And the brawl's on. And now Dominic and Joaquin Wilde going at each other. That's Rey Mysterio getting into the fray. And look at that. J.D. McDonough takes advantage of the distraction. Dragon Lee into a backstabber by Carlito. Covered by Carlito, who picks up the win.
Let's not spread false information, Israel.
Well, the Liv Morgan story continues to get really strange.
Technically, by weight, I am a cruiserweight,
Somehow it always ends up aces for
but I
judges.
never wrestled as a cruiserweight.
Here to allow Carlito to pick up the win over Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee not able to get his revenge here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you back to this past Saturday in Scotland. Clash at the Castle, Drew McIntyre's hometown. Priest defending the world title. I don't know how Damian Priest didn't break his leg here.
Everybody's talking about his leg, but how about his head almost hit off the side of the ring, and then Drew McIntyre would obviously take advantage.
And later on in the matchup, referee Eddie Orengo there, getting
5'8".
out of harm's way, but not that time. Into the barricade.
5'10".
Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore, and his homeland of Scotland would count to 10 here before another official would show up. And this official would only count to 2. And then he would stop, and it was revealed. It was Drew McIntyre's arch enemy, the man he's obsessed with, CM Punk. And Punk
Oh, that's right.
would go
You're right,
low
Vamos.
and would
I didn't think about that.
screw
But Samantha
Drew
Irving was doing
McIntyre
SmackDown
out of
announcing
the
this past
World
week.
Heavyweight Championship when
And they
Damian
probably gave her
Priest
Monday
hits
off and
out
let
of heaven.
Alicia cover Monday.
Now, how did CM Punk come into possession of
Oh yeah,
that
because
referee
SmackDown
shirt?
was in
Well, this is a
Scotland,
WWE
so
social
instead of having
media exclusive.
Samantha
We're gonna
fly
show you
just
the
for the
moment
PLE,
where CM
he
Punk
did SmackDown
ran down
and
to
did the
ring.
PLE.
This is
Yeah.
how
Makes
Punk
sense.
became an official for the
Good
night.
call. Low key, no cap. Why you say why no caps? Because we said so. It's our channel, our rules.
Jess, you got an extra shirt? Just give me your shirt. Give me your shirt. Yes, give me.
Yeah.
Just give me that one. I don't care. Just give me
I
your
got
shirt.
this one. I got this one.
When Jess gonna strip off her shirt? What are you doing? What are you doing, Punk?
You have it back. Don't worry.
Okay, all right.
There's no way that Jessica knew he was going to do that.
Well, that man, Drew McIntyre. This is tonight the night?
Yeah, I think tonight is the night, right?
Well, meanwhile, McIntyre breaks his silence. Wow. Live next.
Is Drew their target? That wouldn't make any sense because Drew's already in a very hot storyline.
No, but Drew is popular, so how do you get attention?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I couldn't imagine him doing Drew as the target just because of he's got all that stuff going on with Punk.
Yeah.
No QR code, just static and images.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, CM Punk is not joining, nor is he the leader. That ain't happening.
Yes, that is the first glitches.
It's really not the first glitches, because the start of the show had glitches.
Very true, yeah. I was just remembering that. I don't think the White Six have a single target, guys. I think they're actually going to go after absolutely everybody. Like, the only person I can see them not going after is Braun Strowman.
I mean, AJ brought up a good point. He just sent me a message. A resident historian, AJ. What if it's Finn? Because when The Fiend originally debuted, he was attacking Finn.
Oh, that's true. This whole snap neck move and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. LA Knight's on SmackDown. Won't be him. I'm hoping Howdy stays away for the first few months. I'm hoping they stay away from any of the gold. David Towery, I don't think Uncle Howdy is a heel or face. I think he's just a monster that's going to attack everybody.
Yeah, So I don't think it would be Jay, just because you'd be going against what Bray's widow said when she gave approval of having Jay have the Fireflies now.
Yep.
So I don't know if they'd want to shit on what his widow said.
Now on sale now via Ticketmaster. Also on sale now. Friday
yes,
Night
Seth did
SmackDown.
come back. He
Live
opened the
at
show
Rogers
and
Mortgage Fieldhouse in
accepted
Cleveland.
Damian
Second
Priest's
night
challenge.
SummerSlam. Tickets available via SeatGeek.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Hey, what are you doing putting hands on me? Who told you to do that? I never said that. And I'm sick of your crap, Maxine. I'm this drama queen over there making yourself center of a...
So WWE uses SeatGeek too. Hey, if you guys want tickets for wrestling, use the code SUPERBEARD for $20 off your first purchase.
Where you going? We're a
through
family.
SeatGeek.
You don't leave.
We're done.
You don't say when you're done. I say when you're done. And you're done. You're all expelled. You're going to be nothing without me. Little, tiny, ineffectual nothings. And I'm everything. I'm huge. I'm massive. And I'm going to do something big. I'm going to win Money in the Bank. And I'm going to do something that failure Otis could never do. I'm going to cash it in and become world champion.
Sadly, I used Ticketmaster because WWE had that.
Well, I would avoid Ticketmaster at all costs because they price gouge, and they're actually being sued by the federal government for it. And I'm not saying that as a sponsor from SeatGeek. I'm telling you, just use anybody else.
Well, Clash of the Castle should be renamed Curse of the Clash for that man.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
I've never seen this. I was ahead of you, now I'm behind you.
Yeah, I guess in many ways, Drew McIntyre's obsession with CM Punk cost him a championship again. He was so upset and irate after the show this happened. First he went after referee Eddie Arango. And then he put his hands on my broadcast colleague Corey Graves as well. And then Wade Barrett finally would be the one to talk some sense into Drew and at least settle him down momentarily. We can tell you that Drew McIntyre has been fined for his actions after the show this past Saturday.
Drew was the one punished.
He put his hands on an official and an announcer.
Yeah, I mean, with everything that happened.
So does SeatGeek podcast.
That's it.
Yep, Live Nation's another one getting sued.
Well, Live Nation owns Ticketmaster. They're the parent company.
Yep.
CM Punk.
That's way too much for a main event, Saturday night main event, Chief. That's way too much. If I ever take it, I've taken loads of chops. I love getting chopped and I love giving chops. I'm very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
CM.
Unfortunately, he is not
Punk.
medically cleared to take chops anymore.
Yeah. Tyler, I don't know how it ended up happening. The fans just kind of did it, and it became a thing.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. So screw this company. I quit.
What?
Well, obviously he can't quit. He literally just re-signed. They made a big deal about it.
I'm serious.
There's a million ways we can handle this. Do not end it like this. Listen to me.
Serious.
I can't imagine doing a race like this with somebody else.
$500,000.
I think that this is a ploy from Drew to make CM Punk think he won, to let CM Punk get comfortable, and then to attack CM Punk. And he might even do it this Friday, as soon as this Friday. Like, he might show up on SmackDown and attack CM Punk. CM Punk says he's cleared, starts making jokes about he made Drew McIntyre quit, and then Drew McIntyre attacks him.
Yeah, but you also got to remember it's a copycat of what Punk did as well.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, well, he straight up can't quit. He would get sued for a lot of money for, violation of contract. But
be right back.
Timothy's TV, you were muted. If you got muted for 5 minutes for spamming and you weren't, just accept it and move on. You got muted for the live because you were arguing with them. That's why they muted him. That's why you got muted for the whole live, Timothy. You just got to, it's not that big of an injustice. If you weren't spamming and it was missed and you got muted for 5 minutes, it's not that big a deal. That could be the other side of it, Jordan, is they're writing him off TV for a bit because his wife did just have emergency surgery. So to be with her for a bit. Chief, that was not a pipe bomb. And by the way, CM Punk's pipe bomb wasn't a pipe bomb either. That was a scripted promo. You want to go to my Instagram, RJ? Just go to my bio and TikTok. It's right there. An actual pipe bomb. Believe it or not, as much as I hate this man, when Vince Russo went off script and called Hogan a piece of shit after he left the arena, that was more of a pipe bomb than the actual pipe bomb. MJF's pipe bomb, although partially scripted, was more of a pipe bomb than CM Punk's pipe bomb. Do you know Grimm's Toy Show? No, I do not.
Heyman on Vince.
Heyman was allowed to go out there with no... Yeah, so that was a pipe bomb.
Yeah. I mean, Heyman talked about how he said, Vince, are you sure about this? Vince's like, yeah, don't tell me anything that's going on. I don't want to know anything. I want my reaction to be real and true. So
CM Punk's was scripted. Vince had the whole script in front of him. That's how they knew exactly when to cut. And that's actually been confirmed by a former writer in their autobiography.
Yes, Corey, unscripted, but he did tell Vince he was going to lay into him. Vince like, go for it, brother.
Oh, screw this company.
Yes,
so
Undertaker in '98 was scripted.
I quit.
And then our cameras kept rolling during the commercial break.
If Drew showed up in that battle royal, I'd lose my shit. Hell yeah, Karina.
But I'm serious. He's got you fooled too. I heard what you said at the press conference. You know, we've got to get out. It's been done. Done. Let me talk to him.
Yep, it was Cal.
I understand that. Let's go back in the office and talk about it. Nobody wants to.
Got everybody fooled from the top to the bottom.
Come on. I just calmed down.
Thank you, Bake.
You know, the problem with Drew McIntyre is that he never gave CM Punk a chance when Punk returned to this company a number of months ago. He would never believe that CM Punk could change. The obsession with CM Punk has cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania.
Kelly, you are not wrong. I'm so looking forward to tomorrow.
It's obviously cost him his career.
I'm bummed out. I don't like that Drew McIntyre quit. Not one bit. Especially how it ended. That's not good. That's like missing a 3-foot putt.
And Drew McIntyre has apparently quit.
Actually, that's how a lot of the backstage are set up with that section in the dark so that get people used to it.
We got screwed.
Chief, it's all part of the script, brother. Calm down. Although a run, you know what? Drew and TNA for a run would be really cool too.
Yeah.
I'm sure WWE social media will be following the Drew McIntyre story throughout.
Don't ruin the
week.
surprise,
Meanwhile,
Goat.
How this matchup came about. It was last week, Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky. Io would pick up the win now, but Valkyria almost had
Asuka
the match
is injured,
before
yes.
Damage Control got involved, and then after the match, it ended up being a
Drew quit.
3-on-1 assault on Lyra Valkyria. Before Valkyria got some help from Katana Chance and Caden Carter after Sky went back into the ring for more.
But I think Drew's actually gonna. I think Drew's gonna show up on SmackDown and attack Punk. Punk will start talking trash about making him quit. Now he's cleared and blah blah blah.
Money in the Bank match. Now I'm assuming she's expecting these two to beat.
Exactly, Lee.
And here we go.
Exactly.
Damage Control right out of the blocks. Bell rings and they go right after the former tag team champions.
Could be quite a tone-setting evening for Damage Control here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, Carter and Chance were the tag champs before Asuka and Kairi Sane took the titles from them. And this is Katana Chance starting things off. Into the corner, knocks Kairi Sane off the apron. Now goes to work on Dakota Kai.
Quick as a hiccup here.
Yeah, the dynamic Chance with a drop kick. Tag made. Here comes Caden Carter.
Nick, Punk will be on SmackDown. He's got permission from all of us to be there. So we'll see what happens.
Party starting.
And Caden Carter now with a splash.
So quick, so much happening. You almost get lost in the storm.
Caden, the life of the party, tremendous athlete. Once won a, here's a cover now. Put in the leg. And Kairi Sane saving the matchup. Caden Carter once won a national championship at Division II college hoop.
Great athlete.
Trained in part by the Dudley boys. Oh, and a stomp right to the back of the head by Dakota Kai. And here comes Kairi Sane.
That's why they're doing it on
NXT Women's
SmackDown.
champion. Two-time WWE tag champ. Oh! Off the top rope, plants the insane elbow for the win now. And Katana Chance breaks things up.
Dakota thought that was it, and so did I.
There's a bunch of start time which might consider attractive.
Dakota just kicked Chance out of the ring. And now Again, going to work on Caden Carter. Look who's here, Lyra Valkyria.
Here to motivate Chance and Carter.
Now damage control with a 2-on-1 attack. Again, referee Eddie Arango's had a rough 48 hours. Hands full in this matchup tonight. Valkyria trying to cheer Carter on. They're now distracting Dakota Kai after the beatdown last week at the hands of damage.
Very true, Miggy. I haven't seen Tegan Knox in quite some time.
Kyrie Sane.
Is that distraction going to be enough?
Uncle Howdy has not come out yet.
Hanging on. Carter with a kick. Tag made. Katana Chance going to go up to the top rope.
Your fire. There you go. Huh?
What the fuck are you growling for?
Oh, and asked him to do the Vince McMahon, you're fired.
Life of the party.
Absolutely. The winners of the evening. Lyra, Valkyria, Chance, and Carter.
No, there's no QR codes because they're here now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
no need for a QR code.
By General Manager Adam Pearce. That man, Braun Breaker, goes after Sheamus one-on-one. A banger on the way. Live next.
Next. Stuck at the DMV, and I think I'm late on my car insurance.
Good thing the General gives you a break with...
Unmute.
It feels like they're pushing Braun to be the next Brock Lesnar. They have not shown up yet. Might be the main event. Thank you. Glad we can entertain you guys. Oh.
See, actually, Trent, I see it the other way around. Goldberg wasn't chaos and reckless abandonment. He tore through guys and then went in the back. Brock was the guy who would rip doors off of cars, throw people downstairs. Like, that was the reckless abandonment and chaos. That was Brock Lesnar.
No, this is not the new Attitude Era. This is much better than the Attitude Era.
Yeah, this is just the Triple H era. This is the Renaissance era.
This is the PLE, the Paul Levesque era.
Yeah, I think you're leaning too much into the running in the spears. Absolutely, yeah. Tiffany is not related to Trish. No.
Favorite candy? Mine is actually called whatchamacallit.
Twizzlers. Because he's managing wrestlers, not the show. RVD is not banned from WWE. In fact, he was at the Hall of Fame induction for Paul Heyman.
Would confront the World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest.
Don't worry about any ladders. Don't worry about any briefcase. At Money in the Bank,
How about Seth freaking Rollins versus Damian El Campeón Priest for the world title? This is between you and me, man to man. It's a simple yes or no. Do you want a shot at my
We still have an
world
hour to
title
go.
or not?
So I think that they're going to have him close the show.
Well, if it's that simple, then I accept your challenge. But just remember this, Priest. As long as I'm around here, this show
No, this
will
was earlier today,
always
Cole.
and
This was
forever
earlier
be
today.
Monday night.
Seth Rollins opened the show.
And general manager Adam Pearce would make it official.
Yeah, still can't believe Seth didn't return this early either.
Seth was hurt. He had surgery. He just apparently on that John Cena rehab where you can come back 9 months early.
Rollins lost the title to McIntyre at WrestleMania. Priest would cash
John Cena's supposed to be out for a year. He came back after 3 months from a torn pec. That was crazy.
I don't get it. Lyra has no beef with us. I don't understand. Why?
Damage control has to change. Or I will change things myself.
I knew we wasn't going to be happy. Well, you know, Monday Night Raw, Pat, is
Cena is
presented
currently
by-
shooting
What's
Peacemaker Season 2.
Oh, Bike Rider. Yes, starring Jodie Comer, Austin Butler, and Tom Hardy. It's only in theaters.
Wait, I think this Friday.
It's this Friday.
The Bike Rider.
The Bike Riders.
I ride. Do you ride?
I'm
Thank
sure
you
the
for
I
sponsoring
don't know what
Monday
anybody
Night
else was
Hell
expecting.
yeah, Bike
My
Riders. You can't wait to watch.
expectation
Love a good
is something similar to when Bray returned and just like, you know, coming through the door
Very
and
interesting
saying I'm here.
in this
That's
upcoming
all I'm really
matchup.
expecting. Anything more than that is icing on the cake.
It is.
But yes, they are actually filming Peacemaker Season 2 right now.
I couldn't be
Rock
more
is
excited.
shooting some MMA things.
It is fight night.
It's a biopic, and I don't know why I can't think of the guy's name. Mark something. God damn, I can't think of it.
Yeah, I can't think of the guy.
Weighing in at 267 pounds, Sheamus!
No, Tom Hardy is not related to Jeff and Matt Hardy.
NBA Hall of Fame career when all is said and done. Multi-time world champion.
I missed the bar, too.
United States champion, tag team champion, Mr.
Honestly, in my opinion, one of the better tag teams out there.
One title to
They're
Yes,
together.
Corey, Rock's doing an A24 movie. It's a biopic of an MMA fighter. Mark Kerr, thank you.
Thank
Mark Kerr.
you.
And unfortunately, he hurt his elbow, which means they're going to delay shooting.
Sitting here ringside with an eye on his future competition.
Too bad he's not on commentary with us.
Would love to hear his thoughts. Once again, pre-sale for a show.
Sometimes people can recover
Yes,
fast.
Bearded Gaming.
Comedy show in Toronto, July 4th.
Yeah. Yes, Bearded Gaming. I've heard of who was it. And so it's my number 2.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at
Howard, yes,
250 pounds, Braun
1000%.
Breaker!
The unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker.
I don't think anybody looks bad coming out of this match.
Sami Zayn in the
He actually just had a workout with Braun Breaker on his Celtic workout.
I think
Yeah.
what we're all looking forward to is how does Braun Breaker
She is
battle
the
against a
SmackDown
legendary
announcer.
superstar like Sheamus. We've seen Ricochet make quick meat of everything put in front of him. An
I
absolute
don't know if this is the
beast.
main event or what's going on.
Made a Ricochet last week, and God knows if we'll ever see him again.
Quick work of that windshield as well.
And this should be a
We've got
banger. Now,
Jay versus
Sheamus,
Ray
Braun Breaker,
versus
the new
Finn
kid.
for the main event.
A number of times.
Kid. A couple times.
Well, yeah, the 3-way. Okay.
Pat, if you're Breaker and you want to make a name for yourself on Monday Night Raw, knock off Sheamus.
Yeah, fight Sheamus. That'll do
Yep,
it.
2 big meaty men slapping man meat. This will be a good match.
Breaker goes 6 foot 250.
Jay versus Logan Paul would be a good match, I think.
Former football fullback, amateur wrestler, absolute stud. multi-generational talent.
The big real threat for
Let's be real, Adam. 2 months ago, those people making fun of Sheamus's body, he's still better than 90%
Let's have
of
a
them.
little bit of a short fuse.
Main events, triple threat, Money in the Bank qualifier.
Bingo.
Jey
That's why
Uso,
we're
Rey
in for
Mysterio, Finn
fireworks
Balor.
tonight. A banger in store.
That Irish temper.
I'm not happy with that setup, but
Better. Using his skills to try to wear Breaker down.
Paul McKidd welcomed him to the business a couple times earlier tonight. Obviously,
I think at the end of the show.
Champion. He doesn't want to be talked to as if he's some kid.
Breaker has been a champion. Oh, look at this. Both men spilling outside the ring. Sheamus hit hard, stunned momentarily, and Breaker taking advantage.
NXT champion, of course.
NXT UK champion, one of only 3 men to beat Gunther. Gunther arrived on the scene in WWE. Big uppercut by Sheamus.
Now he's hunting the Intercontinental title with Sami Zayn. And Sheamus said, wait in line, fella.
Incredible battle last week between Breaker and Dragunov. And Braun Breaker now slips out from behind.
Uh-oh.
Drew quit. Now it's all storyline, but yeah, Drew quit.
And I'm not kidding you, folks, and I said this a couple of weeks ago, and people reached out and thought I was crazy. 23 miles per hour. That is how Braun Breaker runs the ropes. That's how fast this man is.
That was at the end of a 4-show week.
So Joshua, this is actually the first time these two have actually been in a ring together, so they might still be doing that feel out, getting to know each other's styles.
In the car, like Fast and Furious.
I'm not sure what you're seeing. I'm seeing great chemistry so far.
Sheamus, though, turns it around into an Irish curse backbreaker.
No, CM Punk's going to be on SmackDown.
We've seen them all. He's battling all
A lot of people can run 23 miles an hour. DK Metcalf of the Seattle Seahawks got clocked at 24.5 miles an hour chasing down an interception.
And Sheamus with a classic rolling senton.
What?
Now, just slowing down the pace. This here.
So VP Kelly over.
Yeah, I saw that. Somebody else put it up in a chat too. TNA is super smart. They've done that a lot. Like when AJ did his retirement thing, they posted something. Like TNA's smart. They know what they're doing.
Wow.
Couple of well-placed elbows to the ear.
Braun Breaker legit runs at about 23 miles an hour.
Breaker just tossing Sheamus. You have to wonder what's going through that man's mind. Sami Zayn, who most likely will meet one of these two men for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, you know what? Not,
and Breaker's shoulder.
I read the bathroom at 23 miles per hour after Taco Bell. Yep.
Now Sheamus driving Breaker up over the top rope and right in front of the announce table.
It is insane, Corey.
And Sheamus now on the apron. On a running clothesline takes Breaker down.
Sheamus likes everything about this.
Yeah, the man who loves to fight, loves physicality.
The next PLE, Henry, is Money in the Bank.
Official Sean Bennett with the count. Breaker hangs Sheamus up on the top rope.
Backbreaker for Braun Breaker.
Oh boy, look out.
So,
Braun Breaker
as I just looked it up, the average sprinting speed for a human, this is all humans,
Breaker coming out of the ring now.
the average sprinting speed is 15 miles an hour.
You gotta be kidding me.
That is average. That's including all, like my fat ass who can't run that fat. Well, I used to be able to, but I can't.
Sheamus may be dead.
Now, let's look at the average speed of an athlete. What, like running a 440.
I agree, Chaz, but he does.
So the average NFL athlete, this is American football, 21 miles an hour. That is the average. We're not talking about a consistent running for an actual hour. When sprinting, you can get up there in speed. And Braun Breaker is such an athlete that man runs. It doesn't shock me at all that he does 23 miles an hour. That ring, it's a 20-foot ring, so width-wise, it's 20 foot from corner to corner, like diagonally. So it's like roughly 18 feet across. Inside the ropes, it's roughly, about 18 feet, I think. It was one of the many factors, Kano. Most guys that sprint at the speed of 23 miles an hour, they hit that speed almost instantly because they're sprinters. That's what a sprinter does. It doesn't shock me at all that he hits 23 miles an hour at that speed in the ring. Have you seen how quickly he goes from rope to rope? It's literally a blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah, AJ Styles hated the six-sided ring. Hated it. I know Super Beard didn't like it either.
No, it is a mind fuck.
Yeah, Legendary. Most people did hate the six-sided ring, but it was done to be different and sell toys.
Corey, if it wasn't crazy, they wouldn't talk about it. There's a reason they bring it up. But Nathan Frazier also runs at about that speed. He might actually be a little bit faster, but he's also smaller.
He's okay. Frazier's built for the speed. Braun's technically not. That's why it's so amazing.
Usain Bolt is 27.5. Yep.
Yeah. Also built for the speed. Thank you, Type.
Breaker flying off the apron into our announce table is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. Oh, knees to the midsection, covered by Breaker.
Six-sided rings suck. They suck, Kitty Mama. They may look cool on screen, but they suck.
Even our Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn, was impressed. Take another look at the double knees right now.
Legit, WWE will never go to the six-sided ring.
Braun Breaker, I think, is 6 foot tall or 6'1".
He's going to face Sami Zayn.
I think he's 6 foot.
That's the thing about
Not wrestling 6 foot. I think he's actually 6 foot.
Talks trash. No respect.
Yeah, that's the other thing. He hits the rope so hard he doesn't move the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got to get through Sheamus to get there. And a Celtic Warrior back to his feet. Trying to win the only title that's eluded him in his illustrious career, the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, down goes Breaker. Here comes Sheamus.
No idea
I did 3 times. I did 3 times, and it sucked all 3 times. I had great matches. Like, I loved being there, but six-sided ring sucks. It messes with your mind. It messes with your mind.
Down goes Breaker, planting him.
Because there's no running straight.
Warrior hooks the leg, forces Breaker to kick.
You're always running at a weird angle.
If you're Sami Zayn, right? Who on earth do you think? Yeah, it was my phone ringing. Who on earth would Sami Zayn want to face, Breaker or?
I was security guard number 1. This was the Ace Vinny Lee.
In a ring right now. Both these guys flying. Sheamus seems to be stronger than he's ever been, more focused than he's ever been, and Braun Breaker has been on an absolute tear.
I don't think Braun's lost.
No, he's not lost yet.
For me, I don't know.
It was injuries that cost me my career, yeah.
Sheamus now Breaker. Oh, look at how quick. Slips from behind. And now he's got Sheamus where he wants him. Blow to the spine by Breaker.
Something's going to happen with damage control. They're building something.
And now
a triangle ring would be even worse.
Does not give up. He keeps coming forward and plowing forward. Breaker, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, God. Slipped on the ropes. Ooh. Not quite sure how either one of those survived, but they did. And now Sheamus lifting Breaker up on his shoulders.
They're called high risk for a reason.
And now turns it into white noise on Braun Breaker.
That was the Ace Vinny Lee.
Almost had him in a kick out.
That's the...
Again, Pat, you jumped to the top of the ropes in your career. It's slippery, oily.
Absolutely. Anytime you're doing that, it's high risk, high reward. The risk is that
a circle ring wouldn't work either. You can't do a circle ring, actually. You just can't. It's just physically not possible.
Yeah, now Sheamus trying to take control. Sends Breaker across the ring into the corner. Harder explodes out of the corner with a clothesline.
Well, a diamond ring is just a square ring turned.
Bron Breakker able to regather himself. Eyeing down Sheamus as the dogs were barking at Corpus. Oh, and a running knee!
Ooh, big
Covered
knee.
by Sheamus for the win, and maybe an intercontinental shot and a kick out by Breakker. Sami Zayn's on his feet ringside. How could you not be? An instant.
Honestly, I don't know why it's called a ring.
Monday Night Raw.
It's always been called, like, there's always been the nickname of the squared circle. I don't know where that comes from, but, or where the circle, or the ring part of it. I don't know where the ring part comes from, but.
When you know, back in the days, back in like the wooden fight matches were in like the fairs and stuff like that, they used to have a circle on the ground set up to keep the boxers inside of stuff like that. So that's where the squared circle situation comes from. Because when they converted over to the actual
Sheamus
mat,
can feel it.
Calling for the brogue. Wait a minute. Ludwig.
There's Ludwig. Somebody called it.
Yeah.
But that technically gives Bron Breakker a loss. Although I think what they've been doing recently is instead of giving the win to the person attacked, they just been calling them no contest. No, so Madison Square Garden is not named after the arena. It's from Madison Square. So the arena was built in Madison Square, which in New York, they have actual squares of property because it's a very gridded street system. So Madison Square is where it's at. It used to be a park. It became Madison Square Garden. It's just named after the square it's in. It's not because of it being a round arena and all that stuff.
Many opportunities here. And once again tonight, cost another opportunity, perhaps in the
I don't know what this means. We'll find out on social media.
Yeah, we won't know for a while.
Everybody understands that Bron can destroy everybody out here, including Ludwig.
He demands opportunity. He gets opportunity. And now Kaiser back in.
Yes, that's Kenny Dykstra from Spirit Squad.
Ludwig Kaiser doesn't want Sheamus.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Garden, because it used to be a garden there and they turned it into an arena.
The bad leg of Sheamus. And Kaiser has Sheamus in the position to do what he did to members of the New Day, to do what he did to his former partner Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig Kaiser.
What's Bron gonna do?
Look in his eyes. Oh, wait a minute.
How the heck you again?
Anybody want to deny that man runs 23 miles an hour? He got around the ring in no time. From further away than Ludwig. He was further away than Ludwig.
That man covered in a short amount of time. Sensational.
It's like a jungle cat. These dogs are sawing Ludwig Kaiser in half. Right in front of the
That is a well-deserved holy shit chant from the crowd.
My vest? You seen my vest? No? No? Idiot? Anybody? Please give me my vest.
Ooh, I like it when you're bossy. You want your vest back?
Yeah, I want my vest back.
Okay. Well, only if you take it off of me yourself. Aw, are you nervous? I'll help you out a little bit.
I was just getting my vest, bro. She had my vest. I was
Grab
just
your stuff and go to the clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Can you leave the poor guy alone? He wants nothing to do with you.
Well, I think he wants everything to do with me.
She's loca.
Retirement is officially over.
Oh, crap. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why he was going so slow in the first place. I'd have been like, oh, you want me to take a zip? I'm out.
Yep.
Give me my vest. I'm gone.
Zip it, done. I mean, I don't blame Dom for going this slow and stuff like that because you're not sure if she's actually wearing anything underneath of it or not. But, you know. Agree, Bearded. I agree. You're not wrong. Kitty, technically there was a glitch. It didn't have a QR code to it, but it was basically showing off a bunch of stuff.
Dom's wife understands that he's acting Fallen and understands that this acting is bringing home a massive paycheck that pays for their living.
They're very, very comfortable living.
I mean, they could do something with Drew and TNA. I mean, TNA, their social media guy, I don't know who it is, but they're super smart. And the second that Drew quit, they posted about Drew Galloway's debut in TNA on their social media. So I don't know who their social media guy is, but that guy's always on point.
Like giving them a raise type thing.
Yeah, the TNA social media person, he or she nails it.
Honestly, yeah, Tiffany or Liv were full. But Ludwig Kaiser is actually dating Tiffany Stratton. They have a very wholesome TikToks together.
I've only got one match that's available online because I wrestled the days before digital smartphones and YouTube and all that stuff. So I've got one match from 17 years ago, or the videos from 17 years ago. It is in our Discord. So if you join our Discord, it's in there. I gotta pee again. I had a smoothie after dinner, and I think it's the smoothie that's running through me, making me pee so much.
What flavor?
Strawberry, pineapple, banana, and orange juice.
Yep, that's it right there.
But
Woods, Kofi.
Thank you for the follow on YouTube. Running.
2 weeks ago, Authors of Pain beat the living hell out of the both of you and pinned you 1, 2, 3 live on TV. And then last week, you cost AOP their shot at becoming the World Tag Team Champions.
No, it's happening.
And not only that, they gave me a taste of my own medicine. The numbers game. That's real cute. You beat me up 2-on-1. Now, on the way here, I was thinking about doing something really out of control tonight. But then Scarlett had this great idea that involves me not going to jail. We're both wondering what that fight would have looked like if it was one-on-one. So I'm issuing a challenge to either one of you, whoever wants to take it. Next week, meet me one-on-one in that ring. One of you stays in the back, the other comes out to fight, and I'll leave my guys in the back. It's real simple. And quite honestly, I'm hoping it's you, Kofi, because we all know You'd rather have Woods in the back anyways, right? TikTok.
Returno, you missed everything.
Karrion Kross, Final Testament. Y'all came over to Raw, and the very first thing that you did was set your sights on the history makers, the record breakers. Y'all set your sights on the New Day. Now, Kross, we know you've been around the world beating people down, breaking bones.
But since you've been here, you haven't really done anything at all. You have one accolade, one, as the NXT champion. But what have you done since then? We are the greatest tag team of all time. So who are you to give us any kind of advice?
And you want to talk next week about leaving the partners in the back, about going one-on-one. Karrion, fine.
And since you want to call my name out, I accept your challenge. See you next week, dog. TikTok. Let's go.
Kofi and Kross next
Well,
week.
they're teasing something, and Xavier did not look happy about Kofi accepting.
No, I
That's
didn't.
incredible, Pat.
Absolutely. 23 miles an hour around the corner. Spearing Ludwig
God, that was
Kaiser
insane.
to a different spiritual place.
Well, he is an absolute sick athlete. And if you're Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, maybe you don't want Braun Breaker coming after your title.
Yeah, I would never want to be on the other end of Braun Breaker.
Well, you know,
and I wasn't. I actually hopped out of the Royal Rumble.
Friday Night SmackDown, Chicago, Allstate Arena, this coming Friday. Tickets available, comes your way on Fox. It is going to be pretty incredible because the man who forced Drew McIntyre to actually quit WWE earlier tonight is going to be there. In his hometown of Chicago, CM Punk will be live one night only on SmackDown this coming Friday night.
Crazy.
Monday Night Raw.
A heel
next
Woods would
week,
be
heads
cool, but I
to
just I don't like the idea of breaking up. Oh God, Chad Gable's got to go against Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. Good Lord.
Qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Also on the women's side, Io Sky qualified earlier on tonight. Who will join her for Monday Night Raw? Triple threat.
What got me into streaming? I was doing podcasts,
in Indianapolis,
and I figured that maybe it'd be better to do
Monday
it live.
Lucky to call that place.
And I watched a lot of streamers. I was like, you know what? Let me try doing it that way.
Main event Jey Uso is now in your city. Hey, tonight, Money in the Bank qualifying match. I need the W's. I gotta do it for me. I gotta do it for them. My day ones have been eating with me the whole time. And then when I do, I'ma snatch that briefcase. My bad, I mean snatch that yeet case, cash in, and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. And if y'all down with that, let me hear you say yeet. Hey, Oos, hit my music.
I like him coming out from different points in the crowd in the stadium, man.
Yeah.
Yes, y'all can yeet in all caps. I'm okay with that.
Where's your flashlight, Cole?
I'm trying to find it.
That lets me go.
I love that Michael Cole and Pat McAfee, like, they're allowing the commentators to be fans as well.
Yeah.
Like, they were dancing with Seth Rollins music. They do the yeet stuff. Like, I love that.
I love the fact that Gunther actually will stare down McAfee while he's doing the yeet stuff. I'll do it.
You can just tell everybody's having more fun.
Oh, we're all yeeting, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Jey Uso will be joined by the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor.
Michael Cole's still trying to do his job and yeet at the same time.
Live next on Monday Night Raw.
He was reading his copy for the break and still trying to yeet with his flashlight. That was awesome. Oh, God. Yeah, that was great.
Friday. After a grueling I Quit.
Lando,
I love it. See, I don't think he'll be the victim for the Firefly thing, guys, because JoJo, Bray Wyatt's widow, approved of that and said, yes, they're in good hands now, Jay. They are yours. So to go against his widow for a storyline would be kind of fucked up. Yeah, exactly. I think that Samantha's allowed to be a fan, and that's what makes her great. She's also very smart. She doesn't want to know the outcome of any match so that she can react properly.
That's why we got such an emotional thing at WrestleMania from her.
Yeah. Jay's got to win here. I just feel like it's Money in the Bank is his this year.
It just feels like it.
Those were terrible, toxic people that have no other life and need to get out of their parents' basement and go touch grass. Not always, Lewis. Sometimes they're cued in, sometimes they're not. You're talking about Rick Boogs.
He was released. Decided to go off on WWE.
Ooh, Drew deactivated his Twitter. Nice.
Ooh.
Just some people can do that, Chief, and some people can't.
I don't think The Rock's coming back for Cody. I think The Rock's going to come back for Roman. And Jay's getting ready to fight. So real quick, if someone wants to start a podcast, what advice would you give them?
Just do it. Don't worry about followers. Don't worry about, it needing to be fancy or all that stuff. Just do what you love. If it's meant to be, you'll find the followers. I mean, hell, we did this for a year before we got to where we're at now. And it's like I'm this major streamer. I've got 25,000 followers, which is great. And I love each and every one of you. But I'm not in the millions. I'm not really making money at this. What little bit of money we make on subathons goes right back into the channel. So it's not like I'm making a living at this. Just do what makes you happy. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like I said, I've been doing these podcasts for almost 2 years, like almost 3 years now. I was at 6,000 followers for 18 months before we hit that spurt where we got a huge following. And again, it's not huge, but it's great. Like we were doing this to 2 or 3 people in chat. Now we have 1,400. We have 1,400 people in here right now. Like I said, we were doing this to 3 or 4 people week in, week out. We didn't care. We just wanted to do it. So that's just what you do.
Independence Day weekend. Make sure your cocktails are top rung by using American vodka. So grab an American Mule with Wheatley American vodka, and you can take that to the bank. Don't have to ask me twice. Can we start now?
Jey Uso matches now.
Jey Uso set for action. Triple threat match to qualify for Money in the Bank. Jey is
Skywalker, we ban people for fake news, right?
No better time than now, but tall task.
There you go, Rage.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing at 190 pounds, the Judgment Day's Finn Balor!
One of these 3 men will qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match when we get to Pat McAfee's home of Indianapolis, Indiana, next week for Monday night, Raw.
Oh, that's the easiest night in Pat's life.
Home of Caitlin Clark, Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Breaking records all over the place.
Literally just got to drive a little ways.
An absolute phenomenon.
I might have to make
I thought they moved to Florida.
in person.
No.
On the Pat McAfee show on Monday.
We would be honored, obviously, to have you and your trusty
Nothing has
toes
happened
and
with
your
Uncle Howdy
slippers.
yet.
Do you have air conditioning?
We do. Corpus Christi does not. I am dripping in sweat.
You are drenched.
We yeeted through a whole commercial break. I don't know what you're expecting
I am
from
the
me,
one.
but
Gunther
I do
is
know
at,
that Finn Balor
or
has his
thinking,
eyes
back
set
nothing's
on
confirmed,
Money in the
but he's
Bank,
spending
and
time with his
he
family.
told
Now that
Damian
he actually has his U.S.
You wouldn't go after
citizenship,
him, obviously,
he
go
went
after
back
Cody.
over to Germany to spend time with
All
his
the
family,
gold.
since he couldn't leave the States for like 6 months.
So Pat left commentary for a while because he got a job doing the college game day on Saturdays, and he was on SmackDown at the time. And Triple H told him, there's no sense in you stretching yourself so thin by trying to do SmackDown at night and then getting up early, you know, trying to fly, not getting any sleep, and doing college game day on Saturdays. So just take the college season off, come back when you're ready. That's why he took that time off.
Now with him doing Raw, it's a lot easier for him to do Raw and do college
Well,
stuff.
he's not doing college game day again. They said they're not bringing him back.
Drew McIntyre
Okay, that's
came
fine.
to the ring and said that he was quitting WWE. We can
Guys,
tell
there's
you
still
as of this moment,
25 minutes in the
McIntyre
show. Relax.
has deactivated all of his social media accounts.
They just announced that Drew McIntyre has
Upset with the way
shut down
he
his
was screwed out
social
of the
media accounts too.
championship in his homeland of Clash of
So that
the
tells me it's
Castle.
storyline.
He's allowed
If they're
his
gonna bring it up
exception
on
to CM Punk to perhaps cost
commentary,
him
yeah.
his career.
I mean, he got screwed. In the town in which he went to university, in the town in which he got signed to the WWE, in the town in which he has history and family and friends.
Well, there's a lot of ways to look at that scenario, and can't get into that right now because we've got to concentrate on our main event tonight, which is
Drew McIntyre not being a part of the WWE anymore is a big deal.
Balor, Mysterio, Uso. One of these men will qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday. Rey Mysterio, you know, Mysterio's accomplished so much in his legendary Hall of Fame career.
Drew
Never
is a
been
broken
Money in the
dream
Bank.
on God,
He's been in
haha.
2 ladder matches, Money in the Bank ladder matches, that is. 2011, 2020 in his career. Finn Balor has been in 2 as well. 2018.
Scrooge, make sure you block him on your personal page.
All three of these guys would do very well in the Money in the Bank match for different reasons. Rey Mysterio for things like that.
And Rey Mysterio, nice deep arm drag.
Yeah, Uncle Howdy's technically shown up multiple times during this show.
WWE Hall of Famer.
He's been in the background of a couple shots. They're on Instagram.
Submission will be the first of 6 to qualify.
So technically
for the
he's already
Money in the
showed
Bank
up.
Contract ladder match, 3 from SmackDown, 3 from Raw. Of course, Damian Priest was the reigning Money in the Bank contract winner. He held that title nearly 250 days before he cashed it in at WrestleMania on the aforementioned Drew McIntyre. Face first.
As of a few years back, it was like 80% cash
Still
in.
is. Just
Go to Nico Extra's
80% cash in.
Instagram. He's got him
And on the
there.
women's side, 100%.
Obviously, one of the biggest nights out here.
Yeah, there's been some puppets, some signs.
Who is going to qualify for Money in the Bank?
Somebody's career changes.
Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is, Drew just signed a brand new contract. He can't just quit. He would get sued for millions. So, the reality is, it's all storyline. Everybody relax. It's okay. Nico Extra, Nikkoe, I think it's 2 X's. EXXTRA. Let me double check. Oh, 1K, sorry. NIKOEXXTRA number 1.
What was it one more time?
NIKOEXXTRA 1. I have Jay winning this match.
Agreed. I didn't want Finn to be in this match because I wanted to see Finn in the actual thing. But
Again, I don't think the Fireflies will be the reason why he gets attacked if he is the target, because that would be spitting in the face of Bray Wyatt's widow. Bray Wyatt's widow says that she's happy Jay has the Fireflies and they're in good hands. She gave him the go-ahead with that.
quite interesting.
I don't think Jay cashes in the same night. Also, he won't be fed to Gunther. The fact is, besides Sammy, Jay was the closest to ever beating Gunther. If it wasn't for his brother, he would have beaten him. The fact of the matter is, Nico is he's real deep in this as far as WWE commentate, going to shows, covering things. He's a good dude.
Will it be Uso, Balor,
it's all a work.
Mysterio?
The Drew quit is a work.
First man to gain pinfall or submission will advance.
Finn Balor has been in pretty solo control.
I thought you were going to
all
talk
part of
about the circus has been involved in Judgment Day recently.
Yeah, grabbing a hotel key to protect Dom and then disarray all over the ranks. But if he was getting into the Money in the Bank match.
So say he wins Money in the Bank, right?
They may not attack anybody.
Cash in on Damian.
At least not yet.
Yeah, he already said it tonight. Obviously, Damian
They may pull a Bray Wyatt return at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, remember when Bray Wyatt returned Extreme Rules? It was just a door and he came out and said, "I'm here." That's it.
Finn into the cover.
And all those people showed up.
Yeah,
random places.
It's all there. You can find them on Instagram. All those things. People found it and circled it and put it up.
Part of the reason why his son has become such a dirtbag.
Yep. We put it into the Judgment Day.
We don't know if Alexa Bliss will return as part of the set.
He obviously has to put that aside. An opportunity to get Money in the Bank is on the line.
Another man who's had many run-ins over the years with Judgment Day, Jey Uso, involved in this matchup.
I've noticed a lot of people started wrestling in sneakers recently.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Getting away from the boots.
I mean, it's weird to me, but
contract inside guarantees you an opportunity whenever you want.
I mean, to me, you don't seem like you got the ankle support, you know?
Yeah, that's what would worry me.
The only two men never cashed in the contract in WrestleMania, kicked off the show tonight. Seth Rollins and Damian Priest.
Corpus Christi has been fantastic.
Oh! Mysterio with a senton. What a cross body. Lateral press. Hook to the leg. Balor kicks it too. Another sellout crowd tonight for Monday Night Raw.
The winner of this is in the Money in the Bank.
Mysterio, is it enough? Almost had him.
They're getting to watch a Hall of Famer go to work here.
Uso up over the top rope into the floor.
You know, Chubby, that's absolutely correct. Chubby Gamer says Triple H did say in the sneaker shopping video that he loves seeing wrestlers express themselves with sneakers.
Finn Balor almost stole one.
But still.
Blow to the kidneys of Mysterio, and Balor doing a great job. Can't allow.
I mean, if it works for him, that's fine, something like that. I'm just.
I think everybody would say that Finn Balor has been controlling this entire match.
Yeah, see, there's all kinds of little backward appearances and stuff, so we'll see how it goes.
Roll through. He's got Balor in position.
And Balor with a
You know what, homie? I
clothesline.
think that's another thing you might want to bring up to like WWE. A WWE-based shoe line.
On a Pele by Balor. All three men down. Who will qualify for the Money in the Bank contract?
Yeah, I saw that
match?
video, Chubby.
What's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is we die.
Shut up. I'm happy about Bad Blood coming back in October. I think it's a good one. Like, because the thing is, it doesn't require you to be like all Hell in a Cell or all extreme. Bad Blood's just a name. Like, it doesn't. It's not. So I think it's good.
I mean, it could hint at, you know, the Bloodline Civil War stuff going down,
but at the same time, it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to, right?
It's not up to WWE. You have to understand, when you have a TV contract, you have to agree to their advertising. I did see what you put in Discord. That was something else. Yeah, it's all, guys. It's in our Discord. You can see some of the shots of Uncle Howdy up in the rafter, or not in the rafters, but up in the walkways and stuff in the background. Yeah.
Okay, so Chubby Gamer, you said you're a sneakerhead and stuff like that. What do you think of LA Knight's Jordan 13 remakes as the wrestling boots?
Yeah, see, that's what I think they should do, is what LA Knight did. But I'm old school in a sense that I think, you know, the mat is sacred. You should wear it. You should wear, you know, wrestling boots in the ring. No, Drew didn't really quit. It's all part of a storyline. Everybody relax.
Other 12 remakes. Either way, they're still, I like them. I think they're really cool looking.
No, he doesn't have his own. He had his boot maker make his boots look like Jordans. He's been in the background, young chat, but he's not been, like, he hasn't come out yet. But we've seen him in the background a few times. Yes, he deactivated his Twitter. Again, it's all part of the storyline. Because what was the big thing that Punk and everybody else said about Drew? He was too busy being funny on Twitter to focus on what he needed. Everybody relax. Calm down. Been a very good Raw. Very good Raw.
It really has. It's gone by really fast too. Like,
yeah, for especially with us like anticipating the appearance of Uncle Howdy, it's still kind of flown by.
Yeah.
Thank you, Junior. Much appreciated. Yes, those big red, like ridiculous, like video game boots.
Oh yeah.
And then stop somebody in them.
Contract ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday.
Yeah.
And Balor hung up on the top rope. This has been a great triple threat match. First man to gain pinfall or submission will advance.
I heard about that too, actually, Chubby, but I haven't seen them.
For a great fight tonight, and they have certainly fit the bill.
Mysterio climbing to the top rope, and Red.
Chubby, I did almost buy some.
None of these men have ever
Coffee Jordan ones. They're the tan coffee ones. They were on sale, and I almost bought them.
By Jay for the win and to advance, and Ray's got a kick at 2.
25 people in the Battle Royal tomorrow.
This has been absolutely physical. Big spear from
Yeah,
Jay.
I think during the match they turned the Titantrons off.
As the Yeats ran down.
Again, first man to gain pinfall or a submission. No disqualifications, no
NXT is going to be epic.
Match.
We would like to invite absolutely every single person in chat tonight to meet us tomorrow.
I really like those. Like, I was going to get, there was the black and green ones. that were also available, and I was thinking about those, but I saw those coffee ones, and I'm like, man, they're just really sweet. I honestly don't even know if I have any outfits that would go with them, but I still kind of want to get them. I'm not much of a sneakerhead, but I would like a pair of Jordan 1s, especially in a kind of unique color.
Decades. Mysterio now.
Folks, please join us tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time we started this podcast, for NXT. They're going to open the show with a 25-man over-the-top battle royal. And supposedly there's
supposed to be some outside people coming from other companies, possibly some main event guys or main roster guys. Yeah. Now, somebody had said something here, and I want to go back and find it. Do you think NXT should go on the road? No, I don't. I like that they go on the road for their PLEs. I would like to see them get a bigger arena than the current, what they call the Capitol Wrestling Center. I would like to see them expand that or find a new building to go up to 1,000 people, but...
Yeah.
In a triple threat match.
Pre-pandemic, yeah, they used to go on the road, Jay, but after the pandemic, they're like, nah, we'll just stay here. But I completely agree. They need a bigger arena.
You better start running. Braun Strowman was at a massive issue with Judgment Day. Chasing Judgment Day out of the arena. Look at how big that man is. Meanwhile, Balor back to his feet, looking to steal one over Jey Uso. Jey with a kick to the face. Uso cover, hook of the leg. Balor kicks it too. And now, Jey Uso went for the spear, ran into a big boot, and then a sling blade by Balor. Mysterio back to the apron somehow. Caught by Finn. Using Ray as a weapon. Driving Ray neck first into the turnbuckle and slamming Ray to the mat. Balor up top rope. Balor with a coup de grace to Ray. Cover. Uso splash to Balor. Cover on Balor. Jey Uso qualified.
We still have 8 minutes.
The first man to qualify.
Very much.
For Money in the Bank.
Great timing, boy.
Jey Uso. One step closer to being named Mr. Money in the Bank.
What a match here to qualify for a career and life-changing evening like Money in the Bank.
That's an incredible triple threat match here tonight on Monday Night Raw. First off, Dominic Mysterio once again trying to screw his own dad, Rey Mysterio.
Rey was in control, and then Judgment Day came out to interrupt. Rey would put Dom down, thank God, but then guess who? There's more. Mick Dama, Carlito, beat him down.
And then Braun Strowman, who's had issues with Judgment Day for weeks, rushes out to the ringside area and chases Judgment Day out of Corpus Christi. And then Balor thought he was going to get the win here, Pat, with the coup de grace. But look at who's on the other side. Top rope. Jey Uso
6 minutes left.
Splash.
Jey Uso had this plan. Had to. Perfectly executed. Uso splash into the 1, 2, 3. Congrats, Jey. You're going to Money in the Bank.
It is time to yeet. Jey Uso the first and 6.
And yes, these Money in the Bank graphics are hitting hard.
Friday night on SmackDown.
I love them. The noir comic style.
Yeah. It makes you know what it kind of makes you think about is those Mondo posters. Those kind of minimalistic versions of movie posters. I like it.
Will it be a briefcase they're looking for, or a
Ron and Chad and Reed.
Jey Uso walks out of Corpus Christi with a spot in the Money in the Bank match.
Yeah, Pink Panther, Nicholas. That's a good purpose.
The celebration, the Yeetabration, continues on Monday Night Raw.
Here we go. Here we go.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, they're using his song. Thank God. I love this song.
Oh.
Yes, the door.
Right there with you, Eddie.
Hello there, Nikki Cross.
Hello there.
Jesus Christ.
Boy, you're amazing. This would not be this awesome underdone.
Who's that on the floor? I couldn't see who it was on the floor.
Ivy Nile and the Creed brothers.
Well, let's say they hook out the whole gorilla. I told you it's a massacre. There's not one target. There's blood. Who is that?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
That's Chad Gable.
Too much fog. Goosebumps. I'm shaking. Nikki Cross was the very first one.
I don't think Alexa Bliss is going to be a part of it. I think it's just going to be the 5. The 6 we would have had without, before we lost Bray. Bray would have been 6.
We're here.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Well, if that wasn't just creepy as fuck, but in the most insanely cool way possible. Really, really like that. We did get a little bit of a focus on Chad there, so Chad might still be the first victim, but they took out everybody. Everybody? Everybody.
Everybody.
So you've got Nikki Cross, Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, Eric Rowan, and Bo Dallas, a.k.a. Uncle Howdy. That was amazing. That was so well done. So well done. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, exactly, you need
real
more.
quick.
You need more.
Like, that would not have been that good if we were still in the Dunn era of cinema.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just absolutely amazing. Alexa was not the one in the front. That was Nikki Cross in the front. Holy shit. Just, wow.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the clock said, I don't think there's going to be 6. It doesn't look like Alexa Bliss is going to be a part of it. I think the Wyatt 6 included Bray Wyatt when he made it. So now that he is gone, there's only 5 left. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for us tonight. Hell of a way to end the show. Hell of a way to debut Uncle Howdy. That was really cool. There was multiple bodies everywhere. Looking forward to see where this goes. This should be really, really cool. That being said, make sure you tune in for NXT tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss it. 25-man Battle Royal. There could be some people from the main roster. There could be people from other companies in it. We're going to see more crossover with TNA most likely. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for NXT. You're not going to want to miss it. All right. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, for the Booker, I've been Super Beard. You've been super awesome. And we will see you guys for NXT tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Okay, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back. Let's go, not from this planet. Pull up an alien rocket ship. They try to study the way I've been doing it, they gon' need paleontologists. Feel like I'm one of the greats. Money, I'm making a lot of it. I did 1 billion streams in the pen and I swear that they barely acknowledge it. Okay, that means that I gotta go harder, I'm flipping the switch. Battery charging, I'm ready to flip. Feel like I'm Arthur, I'm balling my fist. Give me the call, never calling it quits. Bigger money, bigger problems, what they said to me. I don't ever worry cause the stress don't get to me. Live and direct from the mind of my destiny. Diamonds of pressure, I thrive in intensity. Lo and behold, sticking around when they told me to go. Calling me up, nobody home. Spinning these numbers like rotary phones. Hey, lo and behold, house made of glass, they throwing these stones. Markham, Ontario, locally grown. Went off the map, I'm globally known. Walk in the building like I got $1 million on me in cash. Hey, tired of counting, I hired accountants, they doing the math. Okay, took it to places they never could make it, I'm forming a path. Okay, not going back. Okay, not going back.
It's a 1 in a million chance that you run up and not end up pissing and